that button. One more time. This goes hard. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get into this. Honey, what are you watching over there? I swear, baby, it's Miss Donald. That's right. Because when you're here, you need to expect the unexpected. You need to be screaming at the top of your lungs. Because we're playing the greatest game that's ever touched the multiversal video gaming realm. There is no other game, and I want you guys to look in the mirror. Are you playing another game out there? Did you play any other games in the history of your life? If so, repent. The only game from the Alpha to the Omega, from the beginning to the end, should be Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The game that just keeps on giving. The game that puts life into perspective. It's where you learn about math, philosophy, resource management, science, bugs, and greater philosophical questions that transcend the digital world. Dang, that's actually pretty deep, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, all roads come to an end. The end began before it ended, as today is the final day of 3v3 Grand Arena. Clap it up. No, don't clap! It's supposed to mourn! Fine, I get it. Anyways, we gotta make sure we end off with a bang. We gotta play like it's our last one ever, my friends. With the future is always in motion. The cards are never folded. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to walk away. You gotta know when to run. You gotta count your LSTs when you're waiting for an update. You might be waiting forever until CG's done. You gotta know when to hold now. Woo! Know when to burn. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You gotta count your LSTs when you're waiting for CG. You might be waiting forever until the bugs are gone. So good. Thank you. Guys, calm down. I want to remind you guys, this is simply part 1 of the 20-part intro. So if you guys don't mind, I want to remind you that we are playing Grand Arena, contrary to belief, for the 4,100,000,000th time. I can't wait to use Traya versus Windu for the quadrillionth time. Can't wait to use Bane for the 5,000,000,000th time. That's when you know you're living the peak Grand Arena experience. Now go ahead, keep those hands a-clapping, and I'll see you guys over there. Somewhere that way with the Grand Arena Coliseum. Hey! Let me tell you something. I know 3v3 is the lesser loved child in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes universe. But that don't mean we can neglect it. We gotta give it our all. We gotta give it our best shot. We gotta end with the bang! And that means high stakes, skirt steaks, filet mignon steaks. Fish steak is apparently a thing, I think. All we know is we gotta stake it out, my friends. So let's get down to business. Bring your beautiful booties over here and let's show you what we got planned for today. Who the heck do I got in my chat? Let's go ahead and take a little gander, shall we? Who's it? Who's it? We got ourselves. Who's that? Jedi TJ, Isaac CT, great seeing you. Hey everyone, hey, right back at you. Obi Juwami, you're glad 3v3's done. You want to know something very ironic? I'll tell you guys in a moment. I'll tell you guys, Mon Calamari steak, I don't make the rules. I don't know. I mean, they're fish, so it's not looking good for them. That JRE guy, hey, it's me, Rogan Clips. Hello there. Great seeing you as well. Unit 7137, Open Up Conquest. They got more placeholder text with Covenant art. No. Do they really? I'm loving this era of Galaxy. I really am. So wait, hold on. Where was that? Unit 7137, Open Up Conquest. They got more placeholder text.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. We're committing. Come on. Come on, commit. Yeah. Come on. God dang. My eardrums about to blow out of my mind. All right. Do a haircut? Yeah. Better believe it. Well, all the ladies in my life, they complain about it. My grandma complains about it. My mom complains about it. Lady Vinaldian complains about it. And the final day on the coffin, when Baby Quiggle starts pulling on my hair, that means it's getting too dang long. Anyways, it was time. Gives me an excuse to hang out with my dad as well. So that's the best part about it. I get free haircuts, man. Well, to be fair, I did buy pizza yesterday, so it wasn't entirely free, but I got the part of the pizza. So you know what? It's a win-win situation. All right, where is this so-called placeholder text? Earned in the Conquest Pass. Where's this placeholder? You got me all excited. I need to know. Where is this? You can't drop a doodad like that on me. Get me excited and not give me enter Sector 1. Core Infiltrator. Where's the place? Is Sector 1. So I enter Sector 1. I'm into Sector 1. Yes. I love Galaxy. Heroes. Yes! Yay! The gift that just keeps on giving. I can see why people are like, don't play any other games. This is the one. This is the one. This is the end all be all. We hit peak humanity. Gosh dang. Why would I want to see the pyramids be built by aliens when I could watch this new wonder of the universe in front of us here? That's right. All right. I was expecting to be a bit more exciting. Listen, let me tell you, nothing comes close to the new title I got. Look at that TBA. I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to ask for a refund on all my 10 years of spending if they get rid of my TBA title. I don't care about tags all that much in this game, but that one I have an emotional connection to. It is the perfect representation of Galaxy. Everything's TBA, and even when it's in-game, it's still TBA. Hey, the Guru, how am I doing? Thank you for the $199 trillion. LOTKE, shout out to the divine Parates. Yay! That's right. The Empire gets free cuts, you better believe it. Yeah, my dad, he's always experimenting, I tell you. You know, he's like trying like the fade stuff. You know, I don't know what he's gonna do. One of these days he's gonna shave me bald, you know, because he's just experimenting with new stuff. But you know, can't complain. You know, it's free, hanging out with dad, you know. Got some old Top Gear episodes playing on the free Samsung TV channel. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. Anyways, it's not gonna get better than this final 3v3 Grand Arena. Oh, I gotta tell you the funny conundrum about 3v3. First off, clap it up for the Cento. Represent the SWGOHUA. I think I nailed it. There's a reason why I never do the YMCA dance. I can never do the thing correctly here. So the funny thing about 3v3 Grand Arena, do you want to know something? I'm one to join in on the, I don't want to say hate. Let's just say I'll take 3v3 Grand Arena any day over Conquest. I'll take it any day over almost any other game mode in this game. It's just the lesser loved of the two when it comes to the Grand Arena experience. But do you know what's ironic? I have a much, I mean, to be fair, it depends. There's context missing, right? Sometimes we screw around, we're doing stupid stuff, we test stuff, so context matters. But in general, I feel very confident. I have a much higher win rate when it comes to 3v3 than 5v5. Isn't that kind of ironic? I don't know. It's kind of funny how it works, like much higher. Actually, let me pull this up here. Pretty sure SWH.GG has this. Yeah, hold on. Again, context matters. You know, sometimes we're doing a lot of testing, whether on the era characters, whatever. You know, again, that's the biggest thing. It's so hard to test stuff nowadays. So again, I've kind of taken the game more chillaxly and just like, you know, I want to play the characters. All right, let's just do a testing day, take the win. I don't care. Doing Grand Arena challenges, whatever the case might be. But yeah, I'm right. Look at this. Check this out. It's all right. Take a gander. Look at this. In the past 4 seasons, 21 wins, 12 losses, and 3v3. Again, I never lose. Something's completely bugged with these websites and the game data. It's the game's bugged. What can I say? I don't blame the website. I blame the game. And allegedly, last 3 5v5s, 13 wins, 14 L's. Again, I don't know where that's coming from. So again, it's pretty funny. I do much better in 3v3, even though I prefer the 5v5 gameplay. Go figure, people don't play 3v3. I mean, all my opponents do play. I don't know, it's better. That's all I can maybe say. I don't know. It's just pretty ironic. Like my free-to-play Yeah, my free-to-play, the strategy in 3v3 Kyber is just hope they don't show up. And you know it works. It's not fun, but it works. I'm actually the championship round on the free-to-play because my past 2 opponents didn't show up. But in this Grand Arena, everyone's showing up. They just maybe struggle here and there, you know? Mine is the inverse. They do worse in 3 versus 5. And yeah, I would think that would be the same. Maybe I'm forgetting some context. Maybe 5v5, I get more loosey-goosey. I screw around. I don't know. But it's just funny. Whatever the case might be, scientifically speaking there. Anyways, we have ourselves CK Nugget. How we doing? The 20 chicken nuggies in the chat. Let's go. Just got a free booming voice in the first sector. Well, there you go. Wait, the booming voice is tied to the pirates, right? If so, man, I don't know if you have a pirate crew up already, but man, you just saved yourself a bit of a headache. Where's the thing? Yeah, you basically don't need to do the stupid pirate thing for 20 squads. Like my free-to-play, I talked, we did it yesterday. The whole Conquest guide for those that care. I feel like Conquest or Cobb Vanth might be on the lesser interesting side for folks out there. Pirates are kind of a struggle for my free-to-play account. So, hey, if you got booming voice already, well, you just got your day a lot better. You do have pirates? All right, well then, why are we wasting time on this? Congratulations, I'm glad you got pirates. I don't, so how about you go ahead and just slide that booming voice on over to me? That'd be nice. Hey, you know what, on the bright side, you can skip out on having to use pirates 20 times, whatever it is. So it saves you energy at the very minimum. All right, double FC in my GAC and took it by 18 points. Let's clap it up. Clap it up, baby. Yeah. What's a good team to beat PKHQ in 3v3? My brother from another Grand Arena mother. I'm worried that you're asking about this question on the very last Grand Arena of the season. You know what? Let's just show it. In case you're just coming around to it. Boy, you must have had a miserable Grand Arena. You're like, man, I'm 9 GA season. How the heck do I beat this guy? Well, I'm glad you're here. So let's go ahead, show you how we do it. SLKR, let me tell you, if you got a problem, most likely SLKR can solve it. Check out this 25% turn meter DC. Why SLKR revolves it? Yeah. Here we go. Relic 10 Vane. I fought a handful. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you this guy's roster. Loads of Relic 10. The music's playing, so I'll show you guys afterwards. Okay? We'll show it in a moment. Let's just say, if you guys think you're too broke for this game, this is going to remind you watching this guy's roster here. You ready for it? Relic Delta extremely noticeable, at least in Sector 1. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Ooh, that's going to be fun and dandy. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the situation. Keep Vane stunned. Don't you dare forget it. If you don't know if he's going to get out of stun, chances are you need to stun him again. So let's make that entirely clear. Just keep going on him. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just do the thing. All right, they're going to do some assisting. All right, let's go ahead. Do some basics. Hux, I need a turn. Do the little spinning trick thing. Nicely done. All right. We're gonna get Hux here in a moment to do a little stun action. There we go, pass it over. He might be stunned. You better stun him again. Don't you dare let off the paddle. There we go. Crank it up a little bit. All right, we're going full ultimate. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. There we go. He's not coming back. All right. We're putting him back on the ice. We aren't screwing around. Nicely done, just keep going. Vane's about to take a turn here in a moment. Do a little spinning trick. All right. Did he take his turn? I think he took the turn. Again, I don't know, we're playing it safe. Keep it going. All right, a few more basics. Here we go. I think we're good right now. Do the swipe. All right, he's gonna take a turn soon. Here we go, no baby Hondo's coming back. Stun him again. He's almost down. We got to make sure Rey does not kill him. Come on. Hit him with the ult.
Nothing will stand in our way.
I don't want to kill him like this. Again, is he stunned still? I don't know. We're gonna do it again. And I think we got it. Okay, never mind. This is this tanky son of a gun. There we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, we didn't get it. No, we got to kill him. There we go. That's enough. There we go. I don't know if this is gonna be the thing come next 3v3. Rule number 1. If you don't know if Vane's gonna leave the stun, you stun his butt again. That's it. Simple as that. Simple as that. But that's, you know, again, it might look scary. It's like, oh, Relic 10, Vane, what am I gonna do? I have yet to like cringe in horror at a Relic 10. It is all smoke and mirrors. It's like the bully in the playground that acts like a tough guy. It really means nothing to me. There has not been a single Relic 10 that has made a noticeable difference for me fighting them. And I'm pretty much fighting, you know, from punch it up into the Relic 10. But take a look at this. If you need Relic 10s, I mean, I'm sure there's always a bigger fish. Check this out. Ooh, you know what? Clap it up for this guy. This guy is keeping the lights on in Galaxy of Heroes. You know what? That's the way I look at it. It's like, I salute you. Era level 90 already, baby. Take a look at that. Take a look at this, though. Look at all these Relic 10s here. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on the record, 18, 19, 20. If 20 has got to be at 21st. You no way they just stopped at 20. Oh, there we go. There's more down. Hold on. We got 21. Let's see. There's got to be. Oh, I could just go by higher relics. Why do I always do this to myself? How do you do the thing again? Is it geared tier? No, that's not how you do it. How do you do the relic? Ah, there we go. Much better. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. This is much better. Much better. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 rows. So 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 24, 25, 26 Relic 10. And you know what? It doesn't scare me. It's like, oh, cool. You got Relic 10. It's like, it means nothing to me. It's again, the only ones that matter, in my opinion, only one. Spider Mall, assuming you did it early enough to get Relic 10s back. All right, that actually makes sense. And then if you, does he have a Relic 10? Yeah, and then maybe this, if you're super lazy in Squad Arena or Fleet Arena, you want to hit auto from the start, assuming the opponent doesn't have a Relic 10 Revan as well. Again, I still mostly auto Leviathan mirror matches, and I auto, and then I make sure I bring out Scimitar, put it on auto, make sure I bring out Mark 6, put it on auto, make sure I insta kill. Like, I still auto 90% of a Relic 9 versus Relic 10 Darth Revan battle. I don't know. It's just me. I like to see value in upgrading, whether it's a Zeta, Omicron, Relics. I just don't really see it on the R10. Yeah, Relic 10 Balin means more stacks. Yeah, I guess. I guess. I don't know. I fought Relic 10 Balins. It's just like, okay. Again, I think at one point in time, Relic 10 will mean more when there's a Relic 12. I'm promising. I think I can put money down. Relic, what do you guys think? Relic 12 in at least in the next 2 to 3 years. I'm feeling it. All right, then Relic 10 will mean something because now you have the Relic Delta. You know what Relic Delta is? Relic Delta is like a horror game. Imagine you have Jason or Michael Myers. No, not the guy that voices Shrek or plays Austin Powers. The other Michael Myers, the lesser friendly one. You know, you're running. It's like, all right, you know, he's only like, what is it? He's only 1 Relic Delta. That's fine. And all of a sudden you got 2 Relic Delta. Like, oh, okay, we gotta pick this up a little bit. Now it's 3 Relic Delta. It's like, okay. And then once there's 4 or 5, it's too late. The knife just plunged into you. That is what Relic Delta is at the end of the day. So a Relic 9 versus Relic 10, I'm still strolling. Mike isn't, he's not catching up to me. We're good. He's not getting anywhere near me. So eventually it's gonna matter a bit more down the road. Bigger number, big number, happy brain. That is another thing right there. R10, SLKR and Darkseid Ray helps with Squad Arena. Bro, are you still in like 2018? Man, I'm jealous. I kind of miss when Squad Arena is relevant because you kind of have a mixture of stuff. And it was always kind of fun showcasing different teams to climb up the Squad Arena boards. You know, I do miss that though. Anyways, Relic 19, I'm wealthy, yeah. So anyways, I fought a lot of Relic 10s. If I've lost, it's more likely because of a Datacron and very rarely misplay. I think that's even more rare. But I never left, and except my free-to-play, of course. That's when Michael Myers is in full effect. He's just slaughtering my teams. But for the most part, in this account's like, all right, yeah, you got, what is that, 10, 50 times more Relic 10s? Like, it's like, okay. I'm more worried about data crowns. That's a bigger concern for me than Relic 10, honestly, right now. Yeah, Squad Arena, shout out to a dead Mo. Funny time. Funny times. Anyways, let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of this Scorch stuff lately. I'm guessing it maybe is trying to make the non-GL stuff a little sketchier. But here's the deal. I got Kenobi. I got really no other place to use the man. So I'm like, all right, we're using you here. What am I going to use Kenobi for in a more serious situation? I'm not using him against Ahsoka. Not using him against Lord Vader. Not using him against Leia. Not using him against, I guess I could use him against Jabba, but I got better things for Jabba. That's just how it goes. I'm in a Rhodium and seeing 8 Relic 10 teams really sucks. That is when it does matter. But again, Relic 9 would probably hurt you just as much as the Relic 10. Well, that's where it matters. But like here, it's more of a flex, I feel like, if anything. So I'll be honest, I feel bad I have the Relic 10 Satele. Like, I did it just out of fun. Like, it's like, all right, you know, she's kind of a cool character. I've been having a good time. I like Big Boom. Big Boom make brain happy. But otherwise, like, I would have been 99% as satisfied with the R9 Satele. You know, again, especially the Datacron with a lot of protection, it does more work than a Relic 10, I feel like. Anyways, this JC brought to you by Tibia. You better freaking believe it. All right, let's go ahead and get Canopster out here. Yeah. All right, keep it nice and simple. Mild inconveniences. I don't even know if I really need a Datacron for this, I'll be honest, but you never know when the problems are gonna arise, you know? Well, we could do the turn meter reset. Oh, interesting. Okay. That could be kind of fun. I don't know if I want to waste that. Seems like too much, man. Too much. Yeah. What's this one got? Potency, armor penetration, crit damage. All right. Well, I feel like this is too much. Please stall harder. I'm trying, man, but it's a catch-22 with me. It really is. Let's just go high ground this out of existence here. I didn't even check to see how he's doing on my defense. I saw he took 2 nibbles and that was it. We got to see what's going on over there. Let's check it out. All right, I guess here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just work towards our ultimate. Do the little pass around. There we go. All right, go ahead, do the cooldown reset. Commander Tower is locked and loaded. Now all we gotta do is just get to this ultimate, and we should be ready to go. Wow. Odd stun, but we'll take it. Pass it back over to the Canopster. All right. And you know what? Hold it. I feel like I could save the insta-kill for Scorch instead. Yeah, CX2 has the anti-insta-kill, right? I think we'll be okay. I don't know. We're gonna push the boundaries a little bit. Normally I would just insta-kill. Your move. I'm pretty sure it's CX2 with the anti-insta-kill, if I recall correctly. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was overthinking that one there. All right, keep it moving. Drop me just some basics, and then we'll play our little whack of Vader here in a moment. All right, let's do one more of these, and he's gone. And now there's just one. Hit the high ground, and it's GG's, baby. Got the basic in play. Nicely done. Hang in there, hang tight. Hang tight. Another cooldown reset, ready to rock and roll. And that's gonna be, oh, he's still hanging. Hold on, give him a second. I admire it. All right, that's one. Pass it back over. And I think that's all, folks. Yeah. In a grand arena with more teams that I have to put on defense, this Vader team would be so much nastier. Problem is, I usually never get around to using Kenobi, so it's like, all right, I got a spot for him. I feel like right here. Anyways, Maz also works on Vader. I've been actually thinking about pulling her off defense, but I've been noticing people tend to keep Stormtrooper Luke on defense. So it's like, okay, Maz could be a little bit trickier. So yeah, the first time I fought Darth Vader's Duel's End, we had Maz. I used Maz Kanata for that one. All right, what's going on? Woo! Got ourselves a nice little hold here on the Lord Vader. Okay. Wondering if maybe a failed Bane. I know, gasp, shock. Sometimes Bane he's not on his A game for the day, and he just kind of drops the battle on us on there. So I don't know. We'll see. Man, I'm gonna be mad if Lord Vader wants to snap a few more holds here. All right. What else we got here? We have WXT1M3 199. I know one day we'll have a Relic 10 Ben Quadinaros. One could dream. One could dream. You never know. Maybe they do like a little crossover with that Speed Racer game, whatever it was called. I'm so happy I was validated by the announcement of that game. People thought I was crazy. I mean, I am. That part doesn't change. But people were laughing at me. I was like, you know what? We need like a Need for Speed meets pod racing. People were shutting me down. I feel insanely validated that basically 100%. It's definitely right, Gary. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe, potentially. Non-zero chance. But that was my idea. That was brought to fruition. I know you guys can clap. That's right. That's right. That's right. So I feel insanely validated to see that happen. But you never know. Long story short, and Quadinaros, when you need him the most, he'll show up. All right, what do we got here? A little Boba? A little Boba defect? What are we thinking? I've actually been unironically using Jedi Master Windu. I know. It's I had to catch myself there. I'm like, wait. Am I actually saying what I think I said? Yeah, I've actually been using Jedi Master Windu for this battle. You know, I haven't been like crazy threatened by Boba Fett. Because then, you know, it works. I'm not gonna complain. Ugnaught, Windu, useful. I know. I almost feel like I'm lying to you guys, but I promise you, I'm 100% telling the truth in this regard. All right, what do we got here? Turn meter. Kind of want to save these protection crons in case we need them for something else down the road here. Yeah, let's see. Do I want to use that? 62. I feel like I can save this for Master Luke. This is my Satil cron. Don't want to waste that here. I don't know. I guess we could do this. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we got to give Windu a little bit of love. Just a little bit of attention. You know, it's too easy to ignore him. It's too easy to remember how lackluster of a legendary he is. But you know what? Today's the day you guys are going to be believers. I promise you. Well, you're going to believe in something. I don't know what you're going to believe in, but you're going to believe in something by the end of all this. You guys ready? Let's go. All right. You know the money shot. We got to go all in on this girl here. Let's go. All right. Here we go. And yeah, let's just do this. Let's keep revealing Asajj. Here we go. Blinding all day. There we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. She is fully revealed. And that's basically it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Mace Windu 900% trash. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of business on 4 Alarm. And this is game over. GG, baby. All right. What do we got here? We have Ivan Rostilslav. Totally nailed the name. Great seeing you here. Thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Thank you for the 2 gifted membership. Do I hear a 3? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, we don't see a third one. We'll stop at 2. Stall to Ivan. Oh, there's a third one. Yay! My friend, good things come in 3s. I appreciate the love, I appreciate the generosity, I appreciate you making sure we don't land on the prime number 37, because that is too good of a number. You ended right at the right time. Thank you so much for sharing the love in the Kyber Club. Massive W right there, my friend. Now let's go ahead and see what we got next here. I got too many options here. Too many options. Let's see what's going on the Centos side of the holotable here. All right, I like the look at this here. Vader going in for number 3. Oh, going for the 3-peat here. Okay. Ooh, man. I gotta say, I this past season, I just kind of do like I don't give an F. I'm supposed to use it that way. Screw it. Vader with the Nihilus Cron. I know it feels bad because Nihilus is a cool guy. Trey's a cool team. But I feel like I've been getting some good outcomes with the Nihilus Cron. There's just so much. There's a ton of health on that data cron, so it looks like it's getting work done. So 3 battles in, I believe the center. One of those Relic 10s, it's gonna pull through for them. I think the thing that sucks about him, unless you're using a Galactic Legend, it sucks, but it's also a necessary part. You can't piecemeal a Lord Vader. Like way back when, all right, you know, maybe you couldn't kill off Lord Vader, but you got Maul and Piet taken care of. You can't do that here. Unless you're bringing a GL to maybe try to knock out Oppo It's all or nothing. And if you mess up on Vader, well, you're starting up basically from ground zero at that point. Yeah. Anyways, IG, this guy doesn't know that Satele beats Lord Vader. Well, the problem is they may have used Satele on Stranger. Although I have actually, yeah, just this past weekend, I used Satele on Lord Vader because you guys aren't going to believe me. Bane lost versus Lord Vader. I know. It was, the reported bug. I'm like, yeah, CG, Bane lost. I don't know what's going on here. And yeah, Satele managed to get me out of a pickle. So that was nice. So yeah, Satele basically won me my GAC this past weekend. She managed to one-shot Lord Vader in time. I'm a main account, mind you. I have been using Satele on my free-to-play account as well. It's been very nice against the Lord Vaders on top of that. So yeah, it is nice. But yeah, if you only have one Satele, yeah, there we go. All right, looks like they got it. Give it up. Yeah, a little painful. 3 shots. Those had to be expensive 3 shots. Let's hope that kind of starts the trickle-down effect. Trickle-down swogonomics, We'll see how it goes from there. Bug report, Bane lost. It feels like it should be an automatic bug, if that's the case. I'm actually purposely leaving Lord Vader last because I don't know if I want to see Bane get massacred again. I think, it's kind of odd to say. How do I explain this? I noticed in the Bane battle, they also had a 25% Terminator Crown. I don't know if there's a correlation, causation situation here. CX2 is dodging like a mofo. He just was. I couldn't get a hit on him. He stayed in the battle way longer than he should have. So I don't know, maybe getting like a jump start, maybe helped him, I don't know, in some way. We'll have to see. Maybe we need a repeat on that one here. He didn't lose. He decided not to win. He decided to give one to the little guy, right? I'm pretty sure. Can you use Bo-Katan Mandalore this GA, please? Well, now I feel like I have to with that $2 trillion. Who is that? Michael Point. Well, if you're pointing me in the right direction, we'll do it. I don't know if I'm going to use the Bo-Katan over here, but I reckon Bo is part of my usual rotation. I rarely, I feel like I'm not using Bo. But like up here, I think we can maybe Bo this. I can maybe Bo that. So you know what? It's looking like a Bo type of day. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Yeah, Bane doesn't lose. He decides to let the enemy win. He's a good guy. He really is. Kind of like me. I've never lost the Grander. I'm always winning before I even start. I have the kindness in my heart to I'm trying to help retention in Galaxy Heroes. Think about it. If I keep winning, people aren't going to want to spend money. People, especially people that spend way more money than we do here, right? People aren't going to want to play Grand Arena because they're always losing to me. So I'm a nice guy. No one gives me enough credit for that, but really I am. It's like, I gotta keep the spenders happy. I'm doing my part. It's the big conspiracy. Using ST Luke today, we'll see where the day takes us. I think we got options. Stormtrooper Luke is kind of my go-to Maz. So let's see if there's a Maz, we're gonna solve it. You don't worry about it. Bane never takes L's, he just takes breaks from W's. Dang, that's a t-shirt worthy patch line right there. All right, I don't know, another day, another Traya. All right, let's do it. So far, yeah, you never know. Today might be one of those days where Trey's off for a game, but I have not needed a Datacron in a minute. However, I could see a spanking happening. I don't know. You know what? Trey hasn't let me down so far this season. Why give up on her now? It'd be pretty funny if Windu is actually performing top tier today. You know how it goes. We have limited Datacrons. What did we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. And we still got 12 teams to go. I'm going to see if I can try to get by without having to use one here. Ready? Let's go skinny on this one. Yeah, let's go. All right. That's great. We like to see that. Yeah, as long as we stay on Traya, we are good. See, now that's bad. That's what I don't like to see. All right, drop this here. All right, on the Windu. To the Windu, to the wall. All right.
Well, somehow.
Clear that off. All right, we're hanging. All right, he's still standing. Oh, easy, baby. Easy, partner. And he's gone. Easy money, baby. Windu! The team that just stops giving. I feel like I may be a little too harsh on Windu. But you know what? If no one was bad, it's hard to appreciate the good characters, am I right? All right, drop that, and that's GG's. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead. Quick insta-kill. Niles, how we feeling? Niles, we're doing good? Niles, lunchtime? Next turn, maybe? Potentially? All right, maybe we have to wait one more turn. It's all good. All right, Niles, how we looking? You seriously gonna make me wait, dude? Okay. All right, here we go. We got it. All right, yeah. Here, just for safe measure. He's extra cooled down. Nice, nicely done. Trey is just that good. I know. Talk about a team that has stood the test of time. Like, keep in mind, there are more recent legendaries, there are more recent marquees, whatever the list goes on, that have lost their meta touch quicker than. I don't want to say Trey has lost her touch. She's doing what she's got to do. It's actually pretty well. I often wonder. I get the sentiment that they don't like old teams doing well unless there's a datacron. I think that's why we had the Great Nerf for 2020. I think that's why datacrons exist, so they can monetize off meta, monetize kind of like a rinse and repeat monetization for temporary reworks on characters. I wonder if it just ticks them off that Traya just somehow is like, gosh, why won't she stop? Why can't she just die? I don't know, just my speculation. But anyways, we'll keep moving on. As good as Bane is, we all know the best team is the Geonosis TB Droidic. All right, no one's gonna argue with that. All right, now the question. Bane, for the most part this season, had this locked in. However, let's make a few key deductions, if y'all don't mind. Deduction number one. I'm not seeing a Rey. There is no way under the Twin Suns that there's no Rey on defense. Let's be real. It's statistically not very probable in my neck of the woods here. Thing number two. If I don't see a Rey, I don't know where Ezra Bridger Exile is. And that could mean he's with Ahsoka, which makes things, I have to make sure I'm budgeting a bit better for that. And I prefer to keep C Bane. So this leaves me with this here. Do I want to use Bane for the chance that he might get nuked out of his mind? And that would force me to likely throw in a Leia, throw in a Satele. Now, they may not have put Stranger down. I see some people chickening out lately because of Satele. They're bringing Stranger in offense. But we don't have that information, fortunately, right now. Satele, that Lord Vader. Well, let me ask you this. If I come across a Stranger, I'm caught my pants down, it's game over. It's game over. So I think Satele, although I'm not saying she doesn't beat it, I've done it myself. On many divisions, Relic 5 and Relic 10, she gets the job done, it seems. I don't know how the heck I make it happen on Relic 5. I really don't. She's awesome. But anyways, I can't afford that. So then the question is, all right, we bring out Bane. Okay, little over 50-50 chance I'll win this. More like probably 70% chance. But then if I come across a Ahsoka with Ezra, I do not want to be throwing Leia against. I just have horrible times with Leia versus the Hu Yang Kron that's going on right now. My Leia dies in seconds with the opening blitz from Ezra. I feel like that leaves me with throwing Leia here. Now, if there's a Rey Ezra, see all the things you got to consider. If there's a Rey Ezra, now this makes things complicated as well. See where I'm at with this here? Bo-Katan, man, Bo-Katan. Sometimes I can like scoot out a win. Sometimes. It's a bit more of a rarity nowadays than before. I don't know. Hey, how the heck we doing, my friend? Great seeing you. Who is that? Imperial, Mr. President. Oh my gosh, the President. Hello, yay! Mr. President. Great to see you here. Yeah, too much to think about. I know. I like the conundrum we're in right now. I actually got to squeeze a couple brain cells together, which is quite odd. Ooh, 2 battles in on the Hondo. Veins down though. This is easy cleanup. But here's the deal. They're bleeding a lot of banners up front. We got a lot more to go. Usually there's a correlation. If you're bleeding banners on the front wall, you're going to be dropping battles other places. So far, we're in a pretty good spot, I think. But I got to make sure we don't go into this back wall without the firepower we need to handle this. Quadme or Seer, I hesitate. I feel like I struggle a bit more with the Ezra variant. I don't know, my gut's telling me the only time I'm going to miss Leia if there's a Rey Ezra in the back. And I'm hoping that there's an Ahsoka Ezra in the back. That's best case scenario. GG's, we got this Grand Arena in the bag. I don't know. I feel like this is the safe play. I do. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yo, Arnold, rate my name. Darth Revan, the Savior. That is the name of all time. I give it a 10. I can't give you the scale. A 10 out of what? Don't worry about those details. Mild complications. Does Leia have this battle? Oh yeah, Leia should have this. I mean, here, you don't believe me? Leia, I'd be surprised if she doesn't have this. Here, people doubting me. All right, let's hear. Here. All right, no one believes me. No one believes me here. By no one, that one person doesn't believe me. Yeah, Leia's, I think, foolproof. At least nowadays. Yeah, sometimes there are those wonky Datacron cycles where Vader's kind of on top of his A game. This one, he's just okay. He's not the best. He's not the worst. He's doing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you see what I mean? Bane is sort of, it's on the, what did I say? I said 50-50, leaning towards Bane favor. Leia, easy money, 85%. Bo-Katan, 39%. C-Bane, don't want to go that hard into this team. Unfortunately, today would have been great to have Maz Kanata. Then I wouldn't have to think too much about this, so I do regret not having her on it. Wow, I haven't looked at this. Satele is 32%. Wow. Again, take it as you will. I've used Satele against Lord Vader yesterday. Seemed fine. Could be Datacron specific. My free-to-play, let me think. Ironically, the free-to-play, when I fought a Lord Vader, I don't even think they had CX2. I think it was like Scorch and Apo. So that could have had an influence on that potential as well. I'm actually quite surprised it's that low. I would be surprised if it stays low for 5v5. So that part kind of throws me off a little bit. Interesting. But yeah, so anyways, I think this is what I want to do. There is that one situation where, we might run into a problem with Rey Ezra, but hopefully we got something we can kind of wiggle our way through. Yeah, so I think we're going to do this. If I were to buy the Battle Pass or Conquest Pass, which of the two should I get? Oh, those are two very, very different things, my friend. Very different. Conquest, essentially, I only recommend buying it. I'm talking about the $9 pass or $10, not the $20 pass with the ultra, super fantastic, super califragilisticexpialidocious pass. The $10 one, I only recommend getting it the resources. Yeah, okay, yeah, the resources are, okay, you get $10 of value, whatever that means in Galaxy of Heroes terms. I mainly recommend it if you want to try to upgrade your crate by one. Or, like me, I like to slack off on the last conquest for the character. Be able to focus on a Datacron set, for example. That's where the Conquest Pass helps you. It sort of upgrades you to the next crate in that situation. Otherwise, in most situations, I think the Episode Pass, the Battle Pass, if you will, is worth it. That definitely has the value associated with so many materials for the air leveling, the characters, the Omicrons, the Kyrotech, and of course the Lightspeed tokens as well. And it takes all of your era characters. You're guaranteed to get a 4-star era character without having to do anything more beyond that. And that means you're going to get 2 more Kyber Lightspeed tokens. So yeah, pretty much I'm fully on board that that's the better way to spend your money in the game. IMO, yo. Armor penetration's kind of wasted on this team. Oh, before I give this up, check the offense. 22. Man, I miss those perfect Datacrons. I miss them, but I also am glad they're gone at the same rate. Okay, so I average gold crate, never get red. So yeah, it kind of helps you out. Episode Pass seems to be very worth it. Yeah, the Episode Pass, in all situations, I think it's better. It's just more, I guess, let's say, for example, Satele, Bane, Stranger, like big characters people are excited about for whatever reason, whether the character, what they're going to do for a team. But I'm only going to get gold. Well, then that Conquest Pass takes you to the next level and can help you out. So I think that's where that's where it kind of comes in handy. But otherwise, yeah, you get, what is it? You get the extra Lightspeed token on the Episode Pass, and then you get the 2 from the Legendary. So in general, but if you're someone that doesn't need, like my main account, I don't need Lightspeed tokens. They just go to the garbage. But if you're someone newer, yeah, it's gonna be a lot better. Those Lightspeed tokens are godsend. Anyways, Leia, I need you to godsend this off the holo table. You ready for it? Infinite reroll DC is hot but crazy as an ex-girlfriend. Never thought of it that way, but as I say, Galaxy always connects to the real world. All right, here we go. All right, pretty much the best value after LSBs is the Battle Pass. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much, I'd say so. All right, let me lock in for a second. All right, we're going to take care of Oppo since we have our beautiful GL in here. We don't have to play the whole Lord Vader puzzle. Woo, big damage. Big damage. All right. Just gotta make sure we survive. We gotta make sure we thrive. Go ahead, butter up the biscuits real quick. Give me a bonk. All right, come on, power from the power to the power, Drogon. The man always delivers. The man always delivers when I need him. All right, let's see. Can I maybe play around with CX2? Let's see what we got here. Give it over to Leia. Leia time. Nicely done. Beautiful. Oof, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. A lot of damage on this Datacron here. Let's see if I can try to take some heat off of Drogon. Let's try to rebalance. Beautiful. Nicely done. Yeah, we gotta work fast. I'm actually kind of worried here. I can get rid of CX2. Life would be dandy. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him out. Nicely done. All right, Lord Vader might be able to do something funny here, but I think Drogon and damage Windu, we're in a good spot. All right, we're hanging. All right, on an LV. Let's get it done.
I know.
And basic here. Nicely done. Nice crit. 250,000 damage right there. Stay on target. Stay on target. Lock it in. He's in the yellow. Ooh, easy puppy. Nothing like Drogon giving you the backhanded smack, man. Drop it over here. And come on, let me see some red. Oh, he's bleeding all right. One more little basic, and I think that's gonna be it. Take him out. Nicely done, nicely done. Relic 10, Lord Vader 6. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice it was Relic 10. I just did it. I'm sure it took a few more extra hits, but never really noticed a difference. All right, front wall is down. Looks like he also knocked down the front wall. Looks like we got a nice lead. I hate when I'm right. I hate when I'm right. Look at that bottom wall. Let's take a look. All right, so we have won the front wall. That's just how we do it, Capricorn. That's just how we get it done. So now the question. Please tell me it's Ahsoka Ezra, not Rey Ezra. Please, please, I'm begging you. Please, please, please. All right. Behind door number 1 is... Dang. All right. Unfortunately, the gamble didn't pay off quite as I hoped. So this battle got a little bit more complicated now. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, the good news is we have an easy Ahsoka to deal with. The bad news is, well, gotta figure out what I want to do with this here. Rey with the 5 quadrillions, Ben Quadanaroses of health. Dang, 105% health. Well, I don't know about Malicos, man. I really don't. Ezra complicates this like a son of a gun. Here. I want to be wrong. Please tell me that I'm wrong. I like being wrong occasionally. The problem is I'm just like rarely wrong. And that's a problem. All right. Dang, I was really hoping they were gonna. Cause I've been seeing people, for some reason, they're putting Ezra with Ahsoka. And I'm like, perfect. So much easier for me. It's a 2-for-1, basically. But now it's like, yeah, Rey Ben is just, Rey Ezra's, it's a far superior lineup. On defense, at least in my experience. Over Rey Ezra. But I was hoping. I was hoping and praying. Seeing how many Relic 10s this guy's got. It's like, all right. Let's see if he makes a bad decision here. Yeah, I made the right decision. All right, and then what do we got? Let's see the big nasty thing. All right. Let's see the damage we got ahead of us here. I guess on the bright side, Leia does struggle against this Super Crown one. Yeah, Ezra seems like Cere Juna seems like a non-solution. Queen Amidala, non-solution. Shut up, Cere, no one likes you. Man, I am kind of jealous I couldn't get this Kron together. But story of my life. Story of my life. So how do I want to take care of business here? Because if I can't, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know. I got a feeling that, this guy will full clear. It just might be messy. Could be a little messy on their side. Maybe we come back around to, but again, we're just kicking the can down the road. If we don't get Rey Ezra down, this is done. Done. Does Rey Ezra work in TW? I would highly recommend you bring the Cal Kestis Omicron, the Ahsoka, Fulcrum, Omicron, then throw in Ezra. Yeah, it's a pretty good team. One of the more gnarlier teams, especially with Datacrons, 100%. Yeah, Satele, Rey didn't feel very Satele to me. I mean, again, unless you had like a non-Ezra maybe. Here, you know, again, I want to be wrong. Please, Satele, prove me wrong. Only 2 people. Yeah. Yeah. Again, all I'm seeing is that I'm right, and I don't want to be right now. Well, we could. Oh gosh, I don't know if this would work out quite well. See Bane. Yeah, and everything's gnarly. Yeah, try Queen Amidala. 8% doesn't really give me confidence. I don't know if people understand. Ezra's amplifies this by 69 trillion easily on this raid team. Queen Amidala, I don't think she's gonna be able to handle the heat. Especially with all this garbanzo beans we got her. Man, crit avoidance, health, defense. It's gonna be hard to knock on that front door. SLKR team was weird. The B1 and the Geo. Oh, maybe it was just to keep the... What's it called? Bring it up real quick. Which one are you talking about here? Hold on, where was that at? I think I know what's going on there. Yeah. This might seem stupid, but the longer B1's alive, B1 can help spread the damage from Rey's ultimate, I would imagine. Because the thing is, you don't want SLKR to be the last man standing unless he's an ultimate, or else ultimate's just going to dump him out. So I could see maybe B1 kind of keeps him around a little bit longer to kind of take an ultimate or 2 with SLKR. It's cool though. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah. All right. Well, if I can at least get one dude out. The problem is, what am I going to get out here? A sudden whirlwind, the Bane. This is kind of over. Can't really insta-kill anybody here for that matter. I don't know. I kind of almost feel like this is a GG match here. Bane and Sith Trooper. I don't know. Bane's got this in the bag. I don't believe. I'm finally. It's like I know my limitations with Bane. Yeah, that's like this ain't your mom and pop's Rey team. Let me remind you, Ezra, Datacron with 100% health. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Bane Vader for ability block and Ezra. I'm seeing a 0% on that one there. Again, granted, only 2 folks do it. Again, if you're fighting a Chewie, whatever, Choda Datacron, okay, maybe. 105% is no joke. That is no joke. Take the number, what we see, what is this here? And just basically double this. So, in a weird way, this is like, what is this? 700, 800,000 health on Rey. You had the C Bane with the Wampacron. I don't have the Wampacron on hand. The best health I got, unfortunately, is 29%. Stacking offense, I don't know if that's going to help me out all that much. Armor penetration, I don't think that's going to help me out too much. Turn meter, I don't know if that's going to be too helpful. I think we just got to do it. Rip off the Band-Aid. And, hope that maybe we get a hold. But I think my opponent's going to fold clear. It might be a messy fold clear. And I think the thing is, if they see I'm stuck behind Rey Ezra, that's the inspiration they need to spend the next 2 hours chipping away at the Grand Rig. Just kill Ben and wait. That's a big assumption. We can get to that point. But all right. Need to believe. We need to believe. We don't really have too many other options, I believe, my friends. So you know what? This is the time where we get a clean pair of underwear and we just get it done. All right? No ifs. There are no what's it? Ants? Yeah. I was gonna say ants. No, I don't know if the ants are here. And there's definitely no coconuts. Let's do it. Drain protection, Ezra, and somehow that's the game plan. The foresight might mess us up though. Use the force. Never worked out for me. All right. Let's see what happens. Well, I guess we clear up the foresight first. Link up you. I don't know. I feel like I should link up Ben, but I'm just gonna link up Ray. I don't know. There we go. Okay, do the sucky thing. Okay. Just do this right now. Like, it looks deceptively good, but I don't trust this for one gosh darn second. All right. Sudden whirlwind's where I'm worried. Barely hanging. I'm just gonna go for it. All right, don't take too long. I want to try to milk this battle because I don't know if it's gonna last much longer. Once Bane is down, it's GG. Okay. If I can maybe survive this ultimate, we might be in a good spot. Come on. Stay with me just a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, I'm worried about the sudden whirlwind. If I can survive just a little bit longer, I can maybe... Does she have a sudden whirlwind? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Wow, still no sudden whirlwind, surprisingly. Definitely a sudden whirlwind coming, though, here in a second. Just keep pushing on Ezra. All right, will he survive? Oh, he's still hanging. He's still hanging. I'm gonna see if I can try to save a siphon on her. No, on Ezra. Okay, just survive one more ult. Just survive.
Only those with the power to control the dark side can never truly.
All right, one more. Oh no! Shoot! All right, hold on. Just hold on. Please put him down. Oh wait, I think that might be GG's. Shoot. Oh, how the heck am I alive still? How the heck am I alive? Just come on. Just come on, man. Put him down. Come on, don't do this to me. All right, we got a playable Grand Arena still. I don't care what happens here. We got a playable Grand Arena. Link up these two clowns. All right. Now we just got to play a bit faster. All right. Just survive the ult. Just survive the ult. Come on. Just survive the ult. You know, it's fine. You guys worked hard. All right. Come on. Come on. Ah. Son of a gun. Come on, dude. This 105% health cron's killing me right now. All right. Make sure she's nice and low. That should do it. Probably should have done basic there, honestly. Gosh dang, I hate when I keep messing this up. All right. Come on. Come on, Bane. All right. If you ever doubted for 1 second that the situation was not in control, let me remind you, that's how we play ball! I need a break! Too much brain power on that battle! Gary, get these party animals over there, yeah? Gary, no, over there. No, I want to go there. All right, I'll see you guys there. Bring them over. Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a reminder why you're here, ain't no other one doesn't like how we do it. Just remember that. And life is gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. you something. One more thing. One more thing. Oh, Relic 10 this. Oh my. They got a Relic 10 that. Hold on. I need to see you. Mano y mano. Face to face. Gary, where the hell are you? I'm proving yet again. I don't need your fancy schmancy Relic 10s. I'm proving. You might have all the banger data crowds, but you know what you don't have? You don't have the greatest people behind you. You don't have this chat here that's feeding into the energy, keeping you alive, keeping the motivation going. Just one more click, one more push. People, that is more powerful than any other Datacron, any other Relic 10s. And I even forgot for a moment that there was 2 Relic 10s in that team. I don't know how we managed to pull it through. Sheer will got us to the finish line there. All right, they're chipping away, but that was the last stand, I think, from stopping us from getting the clear. Beautiful. I was budgeting for a 2-shot. I was actually budgeting for worst case scenario of no shots on that one. Relic 10 Bane. Screw it. Just screw it. Why? I don't, I've been resisting the urge. I have been. Where's the man? I feel disgraced that this wasn't a natural impulse for me. What do we got here? Yeah, corrupted signal data. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just, it's time, people. It's time. We've been sitting way too long. I forgot. Which one do I scrap? I made a whole video on this. Was it this one? I think it's that one. Don't remember. Actually, I have so much more of this other crap that we're not using. Actually, hold on. Just get rid of all this. I'll get rid of this for a second. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I made a video on this, but I gotta rewatch my video. Yeah, I got so much of this. Just do that for right now. Yeah. Anyways, bank it up. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and clap it up. I don't know why. Again, there's an efficiency part to my brain. Oh, I don't need Relic 10. I don't need it. But sometimes, I kind of want it. Everybody, we need to do a little farming. We got to do a little scrapping. We got to do a bit of an upgrading, I think, on this one. This is overdue. I feel disgraced. Bring it on in. Straight down the middle. Craft a few more of these. Beautiful. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans, droids, all of you Sith Lords, I present to you Relic 10, Darth Bane. All of these relics, they don't cost me nothing. The bigger the rest of the family. Let's go, do a spin! I hate to admit it though, not as cool of a spin as Satele. Can we remind ourselves my other Relic 10 I did? Where's she at? Like, yeah, this one, much better than Bane. Yeah, much better. It's all good. It's all good. And you know what the funniest thing is? You know what the craziest part about all this is? A Relic 10 Darth Bane probably changed him by 2%. But every single little percent is what you need in situations like what you saw there today. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Man, shoot. You know when I shut up and I'm like locked in, that's a rare occurrence here. What's going on? They're still in that Jabba battle? What the heck, man? Come on, get out of there. All right. Let's take care of Ahsoka, then we'll come back to finish the rest of the business down here. Yeah, what else we got? Queen Amidala. Man, I haven't seen a Queen Amidala on defense in a minute. I guess I can, boy. I'm kind of sad. Like, I guess we got to find something new to use until hindsight's 50-50, as I like to say. I think in hindsight, I probably could have used Satele versus the Lord Vader. But then we would have been denied that beautiful battle. Yeah, use gas against Queen Amidala? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right. Ahsoka. What do we got here? I feel like I've been kind of lazy lately. I've been primarily just using Bane on Ahsoka and kind of calling it a day. So now I got to actually kind of do something a little different. What the heck? We got to do something different today? Satele versus Glad. If you want to try, I don't know how it's going to pass. The fact that Ezra's not there makes you feel good. Is there anything more important for Satele? This Queen Amidala battle could be a bit complicated. I want to believe I'll find a different thing we could use on Queen Amidala. GM for Glad. Oh, man, I haven't done that in a minute. Is there a turn meter on this thing? I always feel like turn meter messes up Great Mothers. But to be fair, there's no Ezra. Usually it's Ezra turn meter on the level 3. It's like, I'm not gonna mess with Great Mothers. Yeah, Sad can't watch till the end with my friend. That's the beauty about us being available 25/8 for one extra day at Parting Heart. You can see it anytime you want. Jim eats Cladmate. It just, I guess, depends on the time of year. Depends on the datacron. This doesn't look too sketchy. So yeah, I think we got to hold on. Let me back you up. I will say I think we might run into a complication with Stormtrooper Luke. I was hoping to use Great Mothers on Stormtrooper Luke. Are they still in that Jabba battle right now? Oh no, they're going for the cleanup. Oh, maybe they did Night Sister 2-shot. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I think they're gonna drop a lot of battles. I'd like to see that. But we got a nice defense here. We gotta chop our way through. Don't underestimate Enoch. I was thinking of not screwing around with him. I'm thinking of what's it called? I think I'm probably gonna throw like Queen Amidala against this. Yeah, Enoch. If you take too long, he's just gonna ramp up and just light you up. You got to take him out like in the first 30 seconds. Can you also get Plague Sister versus Jabba? I hate to disappoint. I've been having a blast with Enoch versus Jabba. It's like, why go through all the stress of Night Sisters, man? Enoch's got the job done. All right, let's ask you guys. What do you want to see versus this Ahsoka? What? Teal would be new. I just don't know. Great Mo? Whatever. Works out. Anything else that kind of Bo-Katan could sometimes, potentially, work through this. Let's just put those two options. Just Bane. I know, I need another Bane. I feel like, you know what, CJ would make a lot of money off this. If you want to be able to use a character again, like a dupe, you already used it once. You know, let's say we use Bane. You want to use Bane again? Upgrade his Relic. We'll let you play with him again, that same Grand Arena. I'm telling you. I should be able to use it another one. Bo-Katan versus STL. I haven't tried it. As long as I have a way to make sure I can target Princess Leia, I'm fine. The problem is if you have no one that can get the Princess Leia, you're going to be stuck behind Stormtrooper Luke the entire time. So we need some way to get her out there. Why no ops for Enoch? I don't know. I'd rather use Enoch against Jabba. Although Enoch versus does feel a little thematic, I suppose. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, $50 to use the character. I'm surprised. Listen, they're already going full-on monetization on Grand Arena. Not like they care about competitive integrity, I would imagine. So, hey, just at this point, just go the distance. Just come on. You're going to go full-on. Let's ruin Grand Arena. Just take it the extra distance. Buy a Grand Arena pass so you can use a character. Pick one character per Grand Arena. You can reuse again. They're not going hard enough. Bad Batch V2, unfortunately, they're chilling on defense. Yeah, they're down here. Oh, not down here. I have some of them, but not the ones that you're looking for, unfortunately. Rerun the poll. You want Enoch on this? I'll be out. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to double check, because if I waste Enoch on Ahsoka, I'm going to be so mad. Enoch is like my favorite team this season. After Bane, Satele, the usual. But in terms of the non-usuals, Bane has been killing it. Sorry, Enoch has been killing it. And I would be really mad if I give you guys the option to pick the one that has like a 5% win rate. Now, I'm not going to doubt the guy. I'm going to assume that he has the power we need. So, you know, got to make sure we give the respect. I don't think there's any, no Obi's on this one. Give me Enoch. All right, no, I don't want this. Yeah, Great Mother's 55%. Yeah. What? No, really? Queen Amidala? I'll be honest, I was not expecting Queen Amidala to be that high. Okay, that actually makes me want to kind of do that. Huh. I was expecting much less than that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I thought the Hu Yang Kron would be a lot more powerful versus Queen Amidala. Yeah, Bo-Katan. Yeah. Here, let's go ahead. Enoch. Is Enoch even on the menu here? Has no one used Enoch? Oh, shoot. Maybe I got to be the first. Oh, of course, the keyboard died on me. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, Queen Amidala. Yeah, I think actually, in terms of if you want to make sure we get the W today, Queen Amidala is the way to go. I was expecting her win rate to be a little bit lower, but again, that's the power of Ezra. You throw an Ezra in there, man. It's a whole different ballgame. Where the heck is the plug thing? There we go. All right. No, shoot. There's no way. Is it really that good right now? Shit. Yeah, I guess so. All right, I guess. Bring it some AP. Call it a day. All right, that Bane battle was insane. I know it was pretty good. I don't want to brag too much. This blight work on Ahsoka, I don't think it's so much on her. It's the blight that just, as long as it's stacking up on somebody, that Datacron is just gonna pop off. Like, that's it. Like, it blight you on you, blight on them, it doesn't matter. Night Trooper's gonna hit for 5 quadrillions of damage. So I think it's just the damage eventually would get to Ahsoka. I'm surprised not a single soul has tried that out against this particular setup. Quite disappointed. Well, yeah, I think the more reasonable option would be do this, but let's make sure we think ahead. What are we gonna use against Enoch? Yeah, because we do not want to screw around with that guy. Did anyone by chance use Satele? I actually kind of curious. I'm getting gravitated towards using Satele. There we go. Someone had tried it. I'm surprised these numbers are so low. You people are just getting too used to. Oh, ooh, I would have been really mad. Oh, massive mad. Thank goodness. This would have ruined my day. I think that was destiny. Stream Void Hunters again. I'm basically waiting for the game to kind of work its way through development, and then once it maybe gets soft launch, I usually, for games I'm interested in, I might do another video kind of revisiting them. But like this early, it's like, there's not maybe a lot to make videos on right now. And trust me, I got to show you a picture. Got this picture from the Lady of Ronaldo. I had 7 mobile games running, 7 or 8. I had 2 Galaxy Heroes. I had 2 Raid Shadow Legends because there was a tournament going on. And then I had Strike Force open, Watcher of Realms. I'm missing, and then Void Hunters. Yeah, something like that. I lost track of my fingers there. Yeah, so I got quite a few games I'm handling right now. So yeah, once Void Hunters maybe go soft launch, I'll take another look at it. They're only in alpha right now, so they still got some, a little bit of time ahead of them. So I'm very curious to see where that kind of goes in the future here. All right, have you tried Pokemon Champs yet? I have not. I haven't heard great things about it. It's just for Nintendo Switch, right? I've been taking too much look into it. All right, can Satele beat the Glatbutt Revan? Well, again, only 4 people tried it out, and it's not looking good. Not looking good for him. So unfortunately, I do not have the answer for you. And you know what? I'm not sacrificing my Satele. I want her to do something banger for me today. All right, armor penetration all across the nation. It might be the best I got. That's the best we got. It's the best we got. Let's do it. It's been awesome for competitive casual. It's been awesome for competitive. Oh, casuals haven't been liking it. You haven't looked into it. If you're talking about the Pokemon game. Yeah, I heard in passing, but I don't think it's not like Galaxy of Heroes, Strike Force, Raid, right? I don't think it's anything like that. I've always been surprised they haven't explored that, because Pokemon, I mean, let's be real, part of the Galaxy Heroes DNA, Strike Force, Hero Collectors is collecting heroes, and well, Pokemon's one of the goats when it comes to collecting. So anyways, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll take a gander at it. If it was for mobile, not just for Switch, I would definitely check it out, I think there'd be wider appeal for it. But if it's just Nintendo Switch, I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it. Pokemon Champs is pretty sweet, really. All right. The few things I heard in passing, I heard some negative stuff, but when are gamers ever happy? Let's be real. We're always complaining about something. Anyways, let's get it done. All right. Hopefully no problemos here. I wish I had some better stuff to use here, but it's all good. All right. All right, let's just go ahead and do this real quick. Let's see if we can maybe get Hu Yang out of the picture ASAP here. All in on him. All in. I always roll the right side of the dice. I'm so good at this game, man. It actually blows my mind. There we go. And I'm guessing this is the point where I hit auto and I let them do their thing. Mobile release later this year. That's when I would be very interested in it. That's when I'd be very interested. Let me look. Pokemon Champions. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Oh yeah, mobile device is the future.
You're wrong.
Okay.
How could you even say that?
What's the premise of this game again? I don't imagine this is gonna be like the games we're used to playing. I can't imagine Nintendo wanted to go full-on monetize their mobile game monetization. Get ready to experience everything you love about Pokemon battles all in one place in Pokemon Champions. This new battle-focused game will feature familiar mechanics such as Pokemon types, abilities, and moves, creating an environment conducive to rich and varied strategies for new and experienced trainers alike. Pokemon Champions is available for Nintendo Switch systems, coming to mobile later this year in 2026. Is there like battle your way, learn about all the different ways you can battle, assembling your team, expand your Pokemon roster with new friends? You can bring some of your past partners into Pokemon Champions to your Pokemon home, and you can recruit. Yeah, that's definitely not a Galaxy Heroes game. Imagine if you can like import on a new account like your other characters. Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen. Show off your style. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a gander on the Switch. I haven't played a good Pokemon game in a minute. I wasn't too with the AZ Pokemon thing. I think even the lady of an Alderaan. And once the lady falls asleep playing Pokemon, I feel like it's kind of a miss. She couldn't get past the beginning. She took a big nap. And it's like, all right, that was boring. I'm like, it's okay. It's all right. I get it. They tried something different though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know. I'm curious to check it out though. Fade looking clean. Thank you. Thank you. What can I say? What can I say except you're welcome? We'll see. Champion is not that good. It's not that good Pokemon game. Yeah, again, I might take a look at it. Maybe just in my very limited spare time, but that's I think the problem I have with Pokemon, like I have such a connection with my childhood to Pokemon. I think a lot of us probably do if you grew up in the, you know, if you're an 80s kid, 90s kid, even the early 2000s. So they kind of feel like it's like the same thing almost. It's like I look at the recent Pokemon games, like it feels like the same model they used like 10 years ago, but if, you know, people are going to keep spending money, it's like, why change the formula? I suppose. You absolutely love champs? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I've been just hearing very big stuff is all. So I think the thing is I got to give it a look, see myself and see how I'm feeling about it. All right. I think what we're going to do now, let's go make sure you tackle this top wall here. It's the Pokemon game for competitive competition. The vibe I get might be a little bit off. It sort of feels like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but for Pokemon. Does that make sense? That's like from just a glance. I think that's what they're trying to hit. Maybe not from monetize, because Master Duel is free to download, but you got you can play for free, but yeah, you can spend a lot of money. It's basically okay. That's the impression I got out of it. I did play a ton of Master Duel. I think that was one. I made some videos on Master Duel on one of my other channels. Yeah. I had a good time. A good time playing it. The problem that I had, that's like, this is why nowadays if I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I open up Master Duel and sometimes I'm sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes, like they're just chaining all these different cards. I'm like, wait, what did that do? And then it's like finally my turn and I'm like, summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then I just lose at that point. Just like it takes way too long. Where Duel Links, it's like I could be in and out of a match. Like it's kind of like it's the span of a squad arena battle or grand arena battle, like maybe 5 minutes or so. I'm out of a Duel Links battle. Yeah, Master Duel, it's like I need to have nothing else going on, just kind of park it and play all day. Anyways, any update on that Star Wars card collecting game? Not that I've heard of. I have heard of nada zilch out of that. I'm hoping maybe this year we learn a little bit more. I think around May 4th there might be something. If I had to take a guess, but that's just little old me shooting in the dark with the very limited information that I have. But I would love to see something about that. If it's anything like Marvel Snap, I'm going to be addicted. I just know how I am. Marvel Snap is another one of those games I feel bad for letting go. Like, you know, usually people quit because I don't have time. Oh, I'm not having fun, or whatever the case might be. It's like, or I hate the game. Oh, they the garbage update, too pay to win, whatever. My situation was I missed out on a month or two. I'm like, I can't catch up. No one's gonna want to watch my videos if I'm 2 months behind on the meta. It's over. That was the same reason with Marvel Strike Force. I stopped playing Marvel Strike Force. Like, oh, I missed Apocalypse. I fell behind. It's like I would promise you, if I missed out on a Galactic Legend in Galaxies, I would have the same thing. But let's say casting was needed for a Galactic Legend. I'm only gonna have casting at 6 stars, and CG still has not told us when these legendaries come back. I might be like, you know, that's it. I don't want to play Galaxies anymore. I missed out on the newest Galactic Legends. You're running out of crowns. Oh yeah, it's another day that ends in Y. It's another day that ends in Y. It's just how it goes, my friend. We're making sure we're targeting the big teams first. And then I think I could probably skate by without having Datacrons and stuff. But every single GAC this season, I've been lacking Datacrons on offense and or defense. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right. Let's go and knock this one out. This one's been tons of fun. Let's go ahead. Oh, you guys look hungry. We got some Relic 10 on these guys. So some meat on the bones for you. Send them on in. Clap it up. Let's get down to work. All right. Let's see what I can do here. Even that little turn order tracker. What was on this Datacron? Don't care. Don't care. All right, let's go ahead and do some buff the spells. Get that tenacity down, cook it. Come on, can we start getting some blight? Oh yeah, you better believe it. There we go. As long as they stay off Enoch, we are in a good spot. And we'll just take a little nibble. There we go. No. Stay off Enoch. Stay off. Here we go. Let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a quick sneeze on Chrysanthemum. 12 stacks of blight. All right, come on. I got to get this blind off me here. That's fine. Yeah, keep going over there. That's good. That's good. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Man, just do a basic right now. All right. Deadly buff is off. It's rock and rolling time. Let's go. All right, let's hit him with the AoE. Let's get Enoch for the assist. Hello. What? Oh, we have deadly bluff on us. I'm like, wait, why is this not working? Please don't crash on me already. All right, here we go. And one by one, they're going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is gorgeous. This team, kind of like Bane, always puts a smile on my face when they're on top of their A game. Give it up. Give it up, baby. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff right there. We'll take it. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, looks like the Sentu has descended into the ship walls. All right, still leading a good charge. We haven't dropped any battles yet, but, you know, we are running short on Datacrons here, so we got to be very mindful of that. Let's go make sure we crack open this top wall as well. I haven't needed a Datacron versus this battle. Where is... Yeah, there we go. Rogue One. Yeah, so far, this is doing well. So let's see if we can stay on top. But yeah. We have Mammy Jimmy, $2 Got my first non-LSB R10 Satil Sean. 5 big booms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations. Satil, man, that spin she does. That should sell you alone to get her up and running. All right, calm down, people. Raddus doesn't like all this noise. Please, don't suck. You guys have been doing very, very well. Although I'm a bit concerned. Relic Delta, this actually could hurt me a little bit. See, I'm more worried about this than Relic 10 versus Relic 9. Just such a funny little thing Relic Delta is. Yeah, hopefully Baze does not get completely chewed through here. But so far, it's doing okay. Doing all right. As long as I keep focusing on Ninth Sister, we should be in a good spot. Save the cleanse. Get the buff, the spells rolling. All right, save the revive. Actually, revive doesn't matter. We can't revive here if I recall correctly. Ooh, see, I don't like that. Don't like that. There we go. Focus over here for a minute. Buff the spells. There we go. There we go. Taking the heat off Raddus. All right, keep doing the buff the spells. There we go. There we go. It's fine. All right. I think a Daze is going to be coming in from Ninth Sister soon. I kind of want to save this cleanse, but you know, that's a lot of exposes right there. I'm doing this. There we go. I think that was a good call. All right, we chopped their damage down a little bit. Pass it back over to Raddus. All right, please. You know what I got to do? I need to get tenacity mods on base, because this is the part where things kind of get a little hairy. Once base stops moving, I'm kind of in trouble. I think we have a cleanse coming soon, right? Come on. There it is. Cleanse back in play. All right, we're back in action. Just use it. Keep Ninth Sister back. Buff the spells. Let's go. Come on, baby. Pass it back over to Fishman. Hit him with the fat dab. Oh, man. Come on. One more hit. Whoa. Overshooting the Raddus. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm really surprised to still see Barriss on defense. No Datacron on me. Lower relics. They got the Datacron. I really don't understand. I feel like I've seen Barriss this entire season. A non-Datacron Raddus beating a Datacron Barriss. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good proposition in my opinion. Anyways. Oh, shoot. Coda. How did I miss you? 5 Canadian bacons. Where the heck are you? Read my message above. How did I miss you? Oh my gosh. Why am I not, Gary, why am I not hearing any of this here? Oh my gosh. I feel like I haven't heard any of these come through. My gosh. All right, where are we at? Where are we at here? Read your message above. I don't see your message above, Kuda. I only see read my message above, but I don't see a message above that. Did that not go through? I don't see that one. I thought it was funny. I don't see. Read your message above. You missed my message at 303. I don't know what 303 means. 303, just can you hear? I'm staring at the chat. Just type it in chat. I don't want you super chatting me again. Type it into chat. I'm gonna keep a close eye for the next 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna lose my attention because I have a brain span of a chicken. So anyways, if you can, let me know down below. Just in the comment. Don't super chat me. Yeah, there we go. Time. I can't go back in the stream right now. Yeah, can you? Oh, I could. But here's the problem. The problem is when I started hitting stream, there was like a period of time before I hit stream. That's confusing. So I don't know if it's gonna match up to what you're saying. Can you just type it in here? Just type it in chat. Just type it in chat. Can you type it again? Super chats and bug your fears, and it's just YouTube doing YouTube things. Can you took another team down. Taking ships down. Can you write it again? Just rewrite if you can. Unless it was like a whole entire paragraph, it was like the best thing ever. Then I'll go look for it. But right now, it'd be I think a lot easier. 3:03 p.m. is when he sent it. Well, whose time zone is that? Is that Eastern? Eastern? I don't know. Here. Does the chat even show up at the right time when I'm still live? I think I might need to go back in. Hold on. Gonna make me. I promise you, this better be good. This better be the best thing ever. If we're on a Grand Arena roll right now. I better be laughing. I better cry. I better feel like our lives are different. I better feel like our lives are different. Yes, say it again. I better feel like our lives are different. Yes, say it again. Okay, hold on. Here's the thing, I can't find the here. Just pull this up real quick. Here's the thing, I can't. Shut up, Otto. Jeez, I can't listen to this guy. The problem is when I go over here, I don't get a 303. I just get this. So a 303 technically was this. That was 3 minutes ago. So I don't know what total time we've been streaming, and I gotta somehow. Uh-oh, no, we're doing streamception here. Do you see what I'm saying? So I want to know. Just can you copy and paste it? Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here for 10 years trying to figure this out. I didn't even like my own stream. Gosh, I suck at this whole YouTube thing. Yeah, you see what? I'm guessing you're meeting 3 minutes into the stream, but it doesn't show 3 minutes to me. It shows 1:32:31. I don't. Let's see. What was that? 1:30. Yeah, it's to be a whole lot easier if you just let me know right here, right now, what it is. This must be a long message. Is he still typing? It's too long, but it's a message with your name. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, here it's not gonna show up now. See, it's just I'm going back in stream. Yeah, I'm going back in stream right now, and it's not showing the live chat. So it'll show afterwards. If it was really good, I will go back when I do the timestamps. It'll be a little bit, I don't know. I won't be able to get the timestamps immediately after the stream, but I'll get around to it. It's not gonna bring the chat back in time. Yeah, but it'll be back in time when we're back in time ahead of time. Does that make sense? No, I don't think it does. If that makes any sense, yeah. Anyways, I will take a gander. You're hyping this up, man. I'm hoping it's like the winning lotto numbers or something like that. Yeah, make a video about his cop. Hey, that's where Galaxy of Heroes is nowadays. You gotta find anything. You gotta grasp for straws, man. Like, hey guys, did you see? Oh my gosh, look at this new button that's here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this game. It's the best. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what we got up here. So, I think what I'm gonna do for simplicity, we're gonna Great Mothers this. What did I use against Commander Cody the other day? I've been seeing this a few times. Oh, Reva. I threw Reva up against this. No, I think I had a dated crown. It went all right. It got a little sketchy for a second, but I think Reva did okay. I think we'll have options for that. This one, I'm thinking about using Great Mothers. However, where am I using Satele today? I think Satele, probably the best thing in terms of what's left over. Likely Queen Amidala. Enoch, I don't want to sleep on this guy here. I feel like I'm going to be running out of firepower for this. I don't know why. I feel like I'm going to be caught with like no reinforcements left over. Your Wampa's been feeling against Jabba lately. Yeah, I haven't really. I mean, I think the problem is Relic Delta. I think the last time we had the Wampa Cron, I don't think Relic Delta was in the game. So I think what we remember Wampa doing at Relic 5 with the Datacron, it's not going to be the same. If you're rocking a Relic 5 and you're fighting Relic 9 Leias and 10s on Jabbas and whatnot too, yeah, I think Wampa's going to suffer quite big on that. Ikili, J-Mel. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll take it piece to piece. I think I want to use this. Or you want to use Night Sisters here. And I don't know. I want to try something new. And that's usually when things start going south, when I try something new that we haven't really done before. All right, let's go ahead. Give me Revan. Give me that. I think as long as I can mark down Queen Amidala, that's GG's, right? Yeah, get Delta. All right. Take that protection crown. Pretty sure we just go straight down the middle and we're good to go. Hopefully we survive the opening play. I don't know. Let's get it done. Play the song, baby. This should be easy. Come on, if we could take down Stranger, you're telling me a little old Queen Amidala is gonna stop me. I don't believe it. Let's do it. All right. Up and away. Ooh. All right, that's a problem. Okay, no sense in wasting the mark right now. I think here's what I'm gonna do. Big boom. All right, let's see if I can mark down here. We're gonna get our cooldowns jacked, aren't we? Gosh dang, this is gonna be a little frustrating. I don't know if I want to waste this here. There we go. I think we got it. Oh, shoot. Well, that's disappointing. Wow. I was not paying to the damage meter there. Big sad. All right, can she carry somehow? Wow, that's highly. If I would have taken one more second, could have went for Padawan Obi-Wan there. All right, I hope she can carry this, man. It's not looking good though. Wow, massively disappointing. I'm gonna chalk it up to me. I thought Queen up. I was like, wait, why isn't she dying? That damage immunity screwed us. Screwed me up so big. Oh, I should have went for Padawan Obi-Wan. Oh, I got too excited there. I think this is 100% winnable. It was annoying, but just in that moment, if I took out Padawan Obi-Wan, the game is over. Dang. All right, well, this could cause us a big problem here in Grand Arena now, because now I don't really have my emotional support Stormtrooper loot counter, which is Great Mothers. These girls better be ready to go. And the problem is now we're really running thin on Datacrons, and I mean, this is probably one of the last big teams we got to handle. I don't want to screw around on this here. All right. JML, Reva, no, we'll figure that out, but I got to get this. This is, I think, the biggest problematic team we have left on defense. Dang, really mad about that. Superman, big mad. All right, let's see. Try to redeem us. All right. Padawan Obi-Wan down, please. I just had little Mark Obi. All right. Bless him, spirit. This is the Queen Amidala team. Son of a gun. I am just misplaying so badly on Queen Amidala. How is it we're doing so good? And I literally made the #1 mistake I could possibly do. You need to bless up Elsbeth for this. All right, come on. Redeem. Oh, I got lucky. There. All right. Yeah, normally for Queen Amidala battles, I bless up Morgan. I don't like going for spirit. Every other battle, I will use spirit as the blessed one. All right, I think we're kind of getting our bearings back here. All right, come on. All right, come on, spirit, do your thing here. All right, come on, big hit. There we go, breathe. We're alive, it's all good. Mark him down over there, and we should be in the clear. Come on, send him to the Shadow Realm. All right, send him to the Shadow Realm. Okay, all right, let's just, I don't know, do this right now. Yeah, okay. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Thank you. First try. There we go. We got it. It's easy. Funny at the start of the stream, you say you misplay is rare. How ironic. Oh, no, I did that intentionally. No, that wasn't a misplay. Let me just put it this way. If I was playing everything perfectly, yeah, you know, after 20 years of playing Grand Arena, it gets a bit old. So that was 100% intentional. I want to make that clear. Get rid of any ambiguity there. I see that it looks like the Cento dropped a few banners somewhere. All right, looks like, oh, that's easy cleanup. That was definitely a Mace Windu 2-shot, which makes me think we got a tough day on ships today. We're gonna have a tough day on ships. All right, now we gotta make sure we remember Enoch, because Enoch, oh, I'm so mad about Satele. I feel like I deserve to lose the Grand Arena today. Satele losing so disgustingly is not feel good. All right, let's take care of this problem. All right, there's a few ways I can cut this up. Normally, I just Great Mothers, mark down Leia, we're done. That's it. But unfortunately, that Satele battle did not quite pan out like I was hoping. So, option one. I don't know if Bo's got this, but I'm just gonna put it on the board. We used Malicos once, however, that was a super hairy battle. That was with the data crun, if I recall. Like, I felt like we could have lost that. Malicos, I just get timed out with him. I won once, then I got timed out another time. It was not fun. I feel like those would be the options there. I don't want to use Master Luke here. That's like how I'm sitting at here. Maul Mando's against this? You need, how am I going to get the Princess Leia? The problem is, again, if Stormtrooper Luke is the last one standing, where is it at? This right here. Whenever another ally has protection, Stormtrooper Luke can't be defeated, which can't be evaded or resisted. So that's the problem. It's like if you only have single fire damage, you're gonna get stuck. Yeah. Exactly. Blaze the Saint, 1983 5 exactly in the Empire. There are no misplays, only calculated strikes. Exactly. Sometimes in war, you kind of give the enemy a win. You make them feel good. They reveal their hand, they get cocky, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's a coordinated misplay. Think about it. It really is like that. Darth Bane Zalbar, same problem. What am I gonna do? Stormtrooper Luke gets death mark, but he can't die unless we take care of Princess Leia. So that's my concern that we got there. Reva? I guess there's a few AoE damages. Yeah, normally I just use Great Mother's calling, but yeah, Reva. I think that's Executor going down. Oh yeah, Executor's down for the count. Kind of want to just stick to using Reva on this commander code. That's what I've been doing for this season. Afra on defense. Gas lead with 5-0 first. I'm telling you from personal experience. I used gas versus just Stormtrooper Luke and Leia. I could not for the life of me do anything. I was just stuck behind Luke the entire time. Granted, I didn't have Echo on there. Again, I don't know if people are forgetting what the Omicron does. You're just gonna be hitting Luke nonstop. It's like zombie cheese almost, and just inversely, in an ironic way. Here, yeah, Stormtrooper Luke. I got respect for him in 3v3. give him all the fixins. All the fixins. Loading. 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 Revan's the best against this? I mean, unless you just have nasty AoE damage you can get to Leia, I fear that... fear. That's ironic. I fear that we might get stuck just behind Stormtrooper Luke and that's it. That'd be nice, though. It would be nice. All right, so get rid of all these Galactic Legend losers. Galactic losers. Really? Okay. All right. I'm happy to be wrong. In my mind, I'm like, I'm just gonna get stuck behind Stormtrooper Luke. 90. Oh, that has Revan on it. That's different. Yeah, I use. You know, I think I just had one bad day with Sith Empire. I brought in this lineup. Bastila died, and I wasted 5 minutes just stuck behind Stormtrooper Luke. All right, you know what? Shoot, I'll okay. You know what? I'm happy for the first time. Actually, I'm right. I'm sorry. I was quizzing you guys. I wanted to see if you guys were very well aware of it. So this was, again, it was a learning moment. It's when the teacher acts surprised. So you feel good about yourself, right? Revenant's out. All right, you know what? I'm gonna believe, and unfortunately, I don't know if I could afford a Datacron here. I kind of want to save these for. I mean, this is kind of, I think, the last tricky team after Enoch. Do I want to waste? What do we have? Saw Gerrera. I want Datacrons, but I don't have them. But I can get by Saw Gerrera without a Datacron. I could probably get by Omega without a Datacron. Enoch, yeah, I think these are the two that I kind of want to use them. Yeah. You don't need no stinking Datacron, all right? I like this confidence. I like this. You guys have never led me astray. Take this off. Crank it the tunes. Let's see. Washington, D.C. was named after Datacrons. George Washington was ahead of his time. All the founding fathers, you know, they were ahead of their time back then. So you know what? They maybe saw Datacrons as the next logical evolution of American civilization. Massive props to them. All right, let's see what I can do here. Boy, going in Datacronless right now has me a little scared. All right. Okay. All right. Wow, that was a lot easier than I was anticipating. That was way easier than I was anticipating there. Ah, shoot. Wait, is he not dying? Ah, gosh, not this thing. All right, we just got to get... Oh, that's fine. Mild inconvenience. Let's go ahead and take care of Stormtrooper Luke. All right, we're almost there. It doesn't matter. It'll go for you. All right, come on. Almost there. Come on, a couple more bonks. There we go. My gosh, will this guy ever run out of protection? One more bonk. Yeah. Come on. Bonk him. Okay, just... All right. Hey, you kidding me, right? Come on. Are you kidding me? He will not... You jerk. He will not let go of that little bit of protection he's holding on to dear life with. It's about time. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. Thank you, guys. That was probably the best thing I learned all season. I was really struggling with Stormtrooper Luke. It's like, ah, shoot, I actually ran into a problem here. That's why I've been using just Great Mother. But yeah, that was nice. Very, very nice. All right, Saw Gerrera. Is this where we use Bo-Katan? Is this where we use Bo-Katan? Again, I think I keep forgetting that we have an Enoch we got to worry about. All right, let's just go. Get me, this might be the Bo-Katan battle finally. Meatbags busted, yeah. All right, Kamix, AK Deal, how the heck we doing? 100 knockbucks here. You think they'll give Jedi Revan a capital ship and makes a Tilshan the pilot for a Red Shifter ship? The same way they provided Darth Vader a capital ship, but Malgus a regular ship. Oh man, I'll be honest, that wasn't on my radar. Here's what I always like to say. If you're asking for the when, I don't have the answer. But I do think it's possible. I don't see why they wouldn't do it. I just don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, maybe. I'd be really surprised if they go Darth Revan as the last capital ship we had a few years ago. And like, all right, guys, I know it's been a couple years, but don't worry. Now we have a Jedi Revan capital ship. So I'm not going to shut it down in terms of, oh, I think it's a bad idea. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon, though. I think that's the thing. It's never a question of if, as I like to say, except for Porkins. It's always a question of when. That's been my experience with all this. So, you know, they being all in good time. All in good time. It would require Relic 10, JKR 100%. Oh, come on. It's going to be like Relic 20 by then. Come on, those are rookie numbers. Yeah, no one's going to be talking about Relic 10 anymore. Yeah. Anyways, anytime soon, next 5 years, next 10 years, there's a non-zero chance a Revan capital ship could happen. You never know. As we get closer to the prime number that they like, we'll finally get it. All right. We have, oh shoot, I'm missing out a few other people here. We have Instrep Tech with the 52 months. Thank you. Dang. Well done. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you're talking about that Bane battle. That was a thing of beauty. Wasn't that the case? Anyways, Bo-Katan. I wonder if you can be as pretty as Bane was today. All right, this one, no Datacron. I'm gonna hope we can squeeze on by. I did this the other day without a Datacron, I think. Yeah, I did it. It took a minute, but we were fine. All right.
We will help you.
Please don't suck. I know this kid could sometimes pop off on me. All right, here they go. Okay. Yes. Usually the strategy is just don't die, and I will win this. Okay. Okay. Mando coming in to save the day. I hate this planet because I can't see my mouse through all the snow. Okay. All right. We're hanging in there. Okay. Cooldowns, unfortunately, have been jackified. All right. Just do a basics right now. There we go. Butter up the biscuits. All right, we're going for a number 2. Get that Marillax moving through the body. That wasn't a lot of Marillax, unfortunately. Not a good round. Ugh, only 6 stacks. Not good. Cleanse her up. She needs help. Come on, Bo. I just need you to take that one beautiful turn. Come on, come on, come on. See, Mando, when is it you... I need you when I need you, and you show up when I don't need you. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. All right, one more good poop stance.
This is the way.
Jeez, can I just get more than 2 turns? Bro. All right, come on. Oh, shoot, we had blind, but that's fine. We still did something. Holy cow, man. I feel like we're sitting in this battle for too long. Ah, shucks, that blows. Come on. Oh, one more is all I needed. Uh-oh, that's not looking good right now. Come on, Mando, wake the hell up. All right, Grogu's back. Come on, Mando, why? Just do the thing. You see what I'm saying? When I want you to take a turn, you don't take the turn. And when I don't want you to take a turn, you take the turn. Oh, I don't like this. I can feel the power of lack of firepower on this one here. Just come on, come on. I don't know, folks. I think this might be it for this battle. Well, this was not good at all. And unfortunately, I think that is the G to the G's. I don't know. I probably should have given one of the Datacrons here. This got a lot more complicated now. Not even close. Not even, like, again, I feel like this Mando was just mistimed. He got out of Whistling Birds too early. He did, like, he wasn't syncing up correctly. You didn't realize Saw and Luthen were just good. Oh man, that's nothing new. I mean, to be fair, they have a really solid stuff going on. The mercenaries and Kyle Katarn's hitting a lot harder than usual. All right, this puts a little. Is this our first drop battle today? This is the first one. Oh, no, Queen Amidala. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was mighty unfortunate. All right. What's going on back here? Oh, someone finally one-shotted the Wampacron on the Finn team. Oh, that Saw battle. Oh, Bo, man. I know I got a little cheap. I should have given her a Datacron. I should have given a Datacron on that one. Just having a little bit of extra defense and offense, that probably was just what I needed. Or even the protection cron for that matter. Bit sad on that one. The thing is, I'm gonna have to think of something different for the Cody battle if I use this here. And you see it kind of spirals afterwards. The problems. I want to believe we got a few ways of handling the Cody. Seer Junda this? Oh man, I don't know. I was thinking about saving Seer Junda for Enoch. You think Seer Junda here? All right, then let's say Southside. Master Luke versus Omega, or Master Luke versus Enoch. And then I have to see what Datacron's on that Omega team. If it's got Crosshair, we got to be extra cautious then. If it's nothing fancy, it's got the Crosshair Cron. I don't know if I trust Gas against this. Yeah, I guess Crosshair ignores protection, but Gas does not care about that. All right. Let's just hope we got something. Oh man, what am I gonna use for Enoch? All right, I'm gonna hope Jedi Master Luke on the Enoch. Oh man, Gas on Omega. We'll hope that's the case. Yeah. Inquisitor Barriss on Saw. The problem is what you've probably seen out there. It's. I mean, if you want to try, we can give it a stab. I think the problem is you've probably seen the Datacron. And again, Datacrons lie. They cheat. They oversell a character. I think if it was maybe like mano-y-mano, maybe, but not when I'm at a Delta disadvantage slightly and at a Datacron disadvantage. I don't know. We're going to see what you want to see here. In Gas doing thing, is he still Revan? Small pockets where he shows viability, but for the most part, I rarely use him. Yeah. Tuscan's on the Cody. I'm just worried about the AoE damage. There's what, Kick's got an AoE, Rex has an AoE. They all have AoEs. Shoot, you know, I can give it a whirl, but here's the thing. I don't want to be, again, we're in a winning position right now. Again, unless you want to just screw around, start throwing some random schmandom stuff. You know, I don't know if I want to be wasting battles here and there. When I think we have the teams we need. Gas can take out the Saw. I'm going to call doubt on that. A Datacronless Gas versus this? No, I'm not buying that for 1 second right now. No. I'm thinking very, very low probabilities. Did we have the thing up? No, this is for Stormtrooper Luke. All right. Malicos versus, again, it's the problem is, am I screwing myself up? You can't just think in the moment. You need to think 3-4 steps ahead. All right, sure. All right, you go with the gut instinct. All right, yeah, sear this. Okay, where does that put me in the Enoch situation, the Omega, the Cody situation? That's the problem. I think we can handle the South Wall without Malicos, but I don't know till I know. All right, and yeah, I don't know if I want to screw around on this. I think I just want to bring out. Yeah, I kind of want to just throw a Datacron just to play it safe at this rate. Where's the other guy? Do I want to bring the Datacron? Do we think we got this? All right. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Rock, man. I want to rock, and I want to roll. All right.
We both survived the purge. My troops betrayed me.
Hopefully this isn't going to be a mistake. We'll find out within the next hour. All right. All right. I love this part of Saw Gary. Just We wait. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. Okay, let's start doing something, please. Holy cow. Can I get a turn, please? Oh, mamacita.
Come, kill me if you dare. Totally useless.
Oh, I was hoping to cheat right there. Oh, I was really hoping to take advantage of that, but I was able to get around the mark. All right, come on, get Saw down. Are you kidding me? How is he still alive? How is this guy still alive and well? Get him out of here. There we go. All right, I think we got this. Oh, god dang. Oh, baby, that's not good. Wow, I just got yeeted to the shadow realm on that one there. Well, yeah, Kyle Katarn's gonna steal this from me here. All right, I don't know. Can you try to? All right. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't feel good that I used the Seer June to put Saw Gerrera in a 3-shot. All right, I think Inquisitor Barriss can definitely clean this up at this point, though. Now that we got at least sleuthing out of there, wowie zowie, wowie zowie. Again, mostly a function lacking data. I'm pretty sure Bo-Katan would have handled this today if I had a few more datacrons to spare. All right, give me you. Give me you. I think this will be fine. Send him on in. Send him on in. We can afford the 2-shot. Well, we have no other choice, do we now? Got no other choice. We have to. So far, we've only dropped the battle on this Queen Amidala. They dropped also a couple battles as well. They dropped one on Leviathan. Well, let's not look at ships. Dropped one on, what was it? It was a Jabba, bunch on Lord Vader, bunch on Hondo. So, again, I want to have as much of a wiggle room as possible here. All right, come on. Come on. Come on, lock it in, baby. Come on. There we go. There we go. They got it. They got it. Yeah. I think once the Datacron situation's more in control, I feel good about. I feel good about Seventh Sister Barriss, whatever her name is, against Saw Gerrera. All right. All right, Cody. Guess we're gonna Reva up. Come on, give me some. I don't like this chicken behavior we got going on here. Kind of want to take care of business down here before I worry about that top side. Got to your Saw concept. Yeah, I've been, for the most part this season, been handling them all right. Bo-Katan did the job, but Bo's one of those characters you can really feel just some days she's not putting her heart into it. And she's just like, I want to lose this battle. It's like, all right, whatever. She's a day up. She's a day up. Yeah, deal with Enoch first. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Man, I wish we were in a more comfortable position. I would have loved to just... Man, that's the teal battle. I think that's the teal battle really started spiraling things out of control. I'd love to use Jedi Master Luke on... What's it called? Omega. Super simple battle. I'm just looking at my roster. It's like, what can I use against Omega's Gas? I don't know if Gas is gonna... Oh, I still got Stormtrooper Luke. Not on this battle. Definitely not on this battle. That Omega team is mostly single fire. I don't know if that's going to work out, though. I don't know. I'm curious. I forgot we had Stormtrooper Luke on hand here. Yeah. Luke versus Cody. You're thinking Stormtrooper Luke here? I think the problem is we have way too much AoE damage. My Leia's going to get chewed up. Stormtrooper Luke versus Omega. I'm thinking about it. Still got Wampakron? I do not. I'm very sad Wampakron did not give me holds today. It's been getting me consistent holds, except for today, unfortunately. Luke versus Cody, I'm thinking about it. I think Stormtrooper Luke might be able to eke something out here. The thing is here, we got to make sure we quickly take care of Enoch. full power into Night Trooper to make sure we're nice and safe. This is the last Datacron we got. A lot of protection. Hope I can do quick work on Enoch, and that's it. Is Enoch trash on defense? Not so much nowadays. If you don't have the right team, he'll just nuke you out in seconds. But there are options. You're like, usually I throw Queen Amidala versus this. All right, we're fine and dandy. But today, here's Queen Amidala for something else. So just got to kind of dig in Arsenal a little bit more for something else here. All right, we'll try this out. Let's go. Full power into this.
All of this.
No screwing around.
Tree, the text.
Okay.
Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down.
All right, we got to go all in. Come on. All right, let's do this.
Dead. War is over. And when I kill you, I will have killed
There we
the
go.
last
All right,
Jedi.
quickly over here now. Over here.
Every word that you just said.
Okay. There we go. Keep moving.
I'm gonna burn it down. Sacred Jedi text. I will not be the last Jedi.
That's annoying. There we go. It's one down. Now we just got to finish this last clown. All right. There we go. All right. Easy enough. Easy enough. Alrighty. So,
Jedi's weapon deserves more.
got these last two to deal with here. How we doing, Caracal? Great having you. 19 months. We're doing fantastic over here. Great seeing you. Night Trooper Crown doesn't hurt either. Yeah. We need a JMO lifter, not Cobb. I know people are mad that there's no JMO lifter. I'm sorry to say, I got to go against the grain here. I think you were out of your mind if you think they were going to release 2 back-to-back Jedi Conquestors. I know. I would love to see it. But again, probabilities. There's a difference between a wish list and what's realistically going to happen just based off the general trajectory of Galaxy. I would have put $0 down that Master Luke was going to get a lifter right after Satele. That was like way too many good things to line up at once. Now, again, I do believe we're going to get a Master Luke lifter at some point. But I'm not expecting until at the earliest, sometime towards the end of the year. That's the earliest. I'd be blown away if they would release 2 Jedi back-to-back. They usually have different style characters. Like, we didn't get, what'd it be? Yeah, like even the pirates were broken up a little bit. It was like SM-33, then Jocasta, then it was Maz Kanata, right? Something like that. But yeah, I would have been blown away if he would have gotten a Jedi Master Luke lifter. It's one of those things. You got it. That's why I always say, when someone asks, what do you think the next galactic legend is? Like, do you want my wish or do you want the more probable thing? I hate being the bearer of bad news when it comes to that. Was SM and Maz back to back? Wasn't it SM-33 then Joe? Then Maz? Okay. Well, the difference is for that one. At least the difference there, we had an Order 66er that needed pirates. A little bit different. But I think the probabilities were very, very extremely low. I think if you thought there was going to be Master Luke lifter after Satele, I think you got your hopes up too high. That's why Pirates felt forever. Listen, in my mind, I kind of just wiped 2025 off the map in terms of Galaxy of Heroes. It was the snooziest of the snoozest years in Galaxy. Like I tell people, you could have taken 2025 off and came back this year. You didn't miss anything. Nah, you're fine. You didn't miss anything. Now this year, if you missed out on Stranger, you missed out on Satele, yeah, you're kind of missing some stuff. Last year, could have completely ignored that entire year. Anyways, when is the next era reveal? Whenever this era comes to an end. So I think we still got, another month or so. Anyways, what do we got here? All right, Demento, Descento, I don't know, whatever this Harry Potter spell is here. We're slowly chipping through. All right. Stormtrooper Luke versus this. Let me check this out real quick. Now, I said I used Reva versus, but I'm pretty sure I had a Datacron left over, and it got a little hairy, even with the Datacron. You would have missed the anniversary benefits? Well, here's the thing. The Journey Quests are still here. You didn't have to be there right when they dropped. All the Journey Quests are still there at the end of the day. So you still get those. But otherwise, okay. You log in for 1 day in 2025 to get your freebies. That's it. You didn't have to waste your time with anything else. Bad Batch V2, ignore them. Pirates, just get them for Hondo, I guess. But other than that, 2025, you could have just deleted that from the game's history and nothing would change, in my opinion. Cody sucks in defense. You know, again, I'm just saying my Reva had a small, we won, but I had a small complication. Give it another whirl. Because we're definitely not going to use Reva up against Omega. That's a fact. All right. Let's do it. Just spend on dark side clones and enter 2026. No, you're thinking wrong, Yoder. Eventually, there's going to be a light speed token for the dark side clones. That's when you catch up on the dark side clones at this point. Who farms stuff the old-fashioned way? My gosh, what is this? 2015 through 2000, what is it, 25? Farming stuff, dude. That's like the boomer way of playing this game. Let's be real. Be real. Maul Hayfield Lightspeed token. Yeah, don't farm anything. Don't be that chump. All right, let's see what we got here. Basically, I wait till I get a death mark and we cash in.
I am the Inquisitor.
Here we go. Let's go. See, like it gets a little scary at the beginning part here. I think I want to go for this guy first.
Leaves a trail.
Oof. See what I'm saying? Like, it gets a little scary. There we go. We got it. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Got scared there for a moment, but we are fine. We are dandy. Let's see if I can maybe get some banners back. Not really. Not really. And here we go. Come on, put him down. Come on, 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Now he's gone. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so lastly, we got to take care of this Omega situation.
The fight is done. We lost.
Now, I know Gas can normally handle the situation. I don't know. God, I haven't had Crosshair Cron with Gas. Is there something a little bit less sketchier? Again, the game plan was hopefully using Master Luke here. Stormtrooper Luke, it feels interesting. Like they are only single fire damage. They have no AoE buff dispel, correct? Yeah. So like, I don't see the win condition for Omega beating Luke, but I do worry that we might get a timeout. That's the only thing I worry about. But I don't see how I could just straight up lose. Leia's pretty much always going to be on stealth. They only have one AoE guy, and I don't think he's going to knock down Leia under protection. So I think we might be okay. Yeah, you Stormtrooper Luke. Yeah, I conceptually, it feels like all the pieces are in place for this to go all right. All right. Last battle before we have to worry about that nasty ship situation. What does Data say? I am the Data. You're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I just want to do this because I'm such a fan of this team, and I've been using him just for Maz Kanata. So let's mix it up a little bit, okay? All right, which one's the thing? This is the thing I'm looking for. All right. Buff meter kind of sucks. Whatever. Okay. It's gonna take a minute. I feel like I should actually probably put this on full auto if I gotta be honest. I don't know if there's anything much I could do differently. Here we go. I think I'm getting there. Yeah, I think this has to be a full auto. I'm just worried about time. All right, come on. Come on, Luke. Push, baby. Push. Come on. We had Wrecker in the yellow there. What happened? Come on. I need to get, once we get one in captive, we're going to be moving. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, damage is my concern here. You know, let me get involved. I don't know if I could do something a little bit different. That's good, or at least we're cheesing. Man, I'm having a hard time. I think that little bit of extra delta is gonna hurt me a bit. We're gonna be losing Stormtrooper Hondo. Yeah, I don't know. Just throw it on auto. So this is the point. This is the situation. I thought worst case scenario. I'm gonna be sitting here. Like we're getting a few situations where they get really close. Trash mods on Leia still, unfortunately. I hate to admit it. I never got around to doing her mods. She does have garbage mods in her still. But to be fair, she has been doing banger work even of garbage mods until this moment. Yeah, I don't see this happening. He's healing up way too much. Yeah, when Crosshair's a basic, I can't get there. Yeah. Target one guy. Well, that's the thing. We're only targeting one guy. Yeah, I think that Crosshair, now that he's unshakified, he's just gonna heal up Wrecker. Yeah. Very sad. Very sad. Looked good for a second. Like, and once I got Wrecker in captivity, I think we could have had it. Again, would have been nice having a Datacron here. That little extra firepower could have meant the difference between a timeout and this here. Oh, come on. You're so close. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, Leia. Get in there. There we go. Hold on. No. It's my turn. It's my turn. Hold on. Okay, come on. Oh, the Wrecker is going to come out of captive fast. Let's throw it on auto. Oh, I think he's going to come out of captive again. Oh, man. Oh. All right, can we somehow, fast enough, get Leia to take out Wrecker here in 45 seconds? It's a timeout. It was looking so good for a second there. Come on, at least get Wrecker out. So I at least feel like I got some consolation out of this. Look at that damage Crosshairs, but holy cow. Dang, what the hell? Yeah, he's putting out some serious damage. Hey, at least on the bright side, it's showing the power of the Stormtrooper Luke cheese in full action. Big sad on that one. Big sad. Oh, man. I don't know if gas is going to be much better, but, oh, man. I'm really pissed off at Satele, but I'm also pissed off at me. Like, having Satele would have been so much nicer for... just in general, having an extra team, because I really was hoping to save Mash Luke for this, because if you don't have the right team, this is going to get hairy. All right, well, let's see what we can do with this. Send it on in. Let's go. Oh, man. Massive sadness. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let the buffs just do their rampant. The good news is Crosshair will hopefully be a mild inconvenience. The problem is that counterattack from Wrecker is highly frustrating. All right, gas is probably gonna... oh, dang, already popping off. Holy smokes. Now, the problem is we're eventually going to take a nap here. And that's when I worry that Crosshair is going to be taking people to the graveyard. All right, this is where problems are going to rise. I don't think we're going to survive this. Yeah. Oh, one more turn. Sacrifice. Can I get to the next turn? I think we should probably play this safe. All right, gas is up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Supposed to be a youngling expert. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you out of your mind? Dude, you lost it there. Holy crap. Let's not get countered. Okay. There we go. All right. This is where Gas, sent us ask, is he still relevant? You know what? He's definitely got a little rust around the corners, but he can still find some useless. Look at his data cronless Gas pulling it through, baby. Give it up. There we go. This was the original plan before Stormtrooper Luke was like, I kind of want to give Stormtrooper Luke a shot here. All right. Where are we at here? Come on, tell me the big boss is getting us work. All right. Okay, we're in 2 battles in. I'm highly suspecting he's going to still clear it, though. What do we got for ships today? Oh, wow. Interesting. I was expecting Leviathan on defense. Woo. Ooh. No. Did he bring Leviathan on offense? And did he lose the mirror match? That would have been... No. Yeah, he didn't use Windu. I thought maybe he did a Windu 2-shot. What could he have done here? The only thing I could think of is unless he used Leviathan here for Executor, and I don't know, went for something else up here. Wowie. Easier ships today. Yeah. I mean, let's make sure we don't screw around. Resistance that. Profundity that. Maybe Mace Windu will cause some complications. He does some pretty neat stuff here. All right. I think we got this. The Wookiees versus the home one. You better believe it, man. All right. What do we got here? Droughfall 62 months. Was running a perfect J. Then you know what happened? Got a score of 2005. Well, that doesn't sound too perfect, unfortunately. It's all right. We'll have a moment of silence. There you go. 2005, man. Is that the year of Super Mario Sunshine? No. Super Mario Sunshine came before that. Hold on. Best video game. 2005. Resident Evil 4. No, shut up. Is that 2005? No. All right, I'm done reading this. God of War did not come out in 2005. In my mind, God of War came out 2012. There's no way it came out that long ago. Battlefield 2. Mario Kart DS. Heck yeah. Dragon Quest. Call of Duty 2. No way. No. NBA Street. That game was hella good. That was good. Gran Turismo. Oh my gosh. These games are not that old. Literally like 5 years ago. Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine was 2002. I have such vivid memories on my little tube television, doing all the little side quests where you're trying to collect. What was it? The Red Star? The bonus zones. Like, you had the little blocks turning around. Man, I think that's the best Mario game of all time. Super Mario Sunshine. Best Mario Kart was Double Dash. I'm not even going to argue about that. Man, he's still in that battle. Trying to think. Yeah, Mario peaked in 2000, 2005, in my opinion. Anyways, yeah, Galaxy came out in 2006. That's right. Actually, Galaxy, if you think about it, if you actually really go through the history of time, it was the first game to sort of start the idea of games. Like, I'm talking ancient civilization, before even chess was made. This is why people have an unending loyalty to Galaxy. It is the greatest game of all time. It literally set the stage for games to be made. People don't seem to give it enough credit where credit's due. On that note, let's go ahead and take care of business here. J-Mail the home one, yeah. I need a CRT TV again, so maybe this is like the older side of me coming out. I still have that tube television. It even has the built-in VHS tapes. We're thinking, down the road, it's inevitable. Kids and screens, right? The baby's gonna want to see a screen. No smart TVs, no smartphones, no tablet. You want to play or want to watch TV? Here, get a VHS tape. I have Toy Story 1. I got all the original Disney movies. I got Balto. Those are the movies you could watch If you want to play a game, all right, here's the Nintendo 64. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. iPad kid training. Yeah, no iPads. So I'm thinking like kind of like doing a 90s themed room potentially. Like, man, there's no better feeling when you're done with the movie. You hit that rewind. Good times, man. Good times. All right, let's get some Conja Club action. Balto's legendary. I think that movie may have programmed my brother. My brother is obsessed with wolves. I'm concerned for him. His spirit animal is a wolf. Very concerned about it. And I'm pretty sure because he watched Balto nonstop. People like, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I watched it a bit. But like my movie I binged a ton was Toy Story 2. I don't know why. That was my go-to. Toy Story 2 is my binge movie. His was Balto nonstop. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that wired his brain to like wolves so much. Just letting that dog out. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get to work. Go ahead. Do the little button spell. All right, little Sister Raddus, beautiful. Let's see if I can maybe try to... Yeah, there we go. Give it over to Dash. I think we can probably throw this on auto. And that's it. I don't need to pay any more attention to this battle. It is done. Balto, you mean the animated one? Yeah, was there a non-animated Balto? Yeah, I'm talking about this. Was there an actual live-action version of this? Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Was there a live action version? Why is my keyboard broken? Oh, there was a live action. Really? 2013. No, yeah, I'm talking about the animated one. I didn't even know there was a live action version. Interesting. All right. Well, I didn't know that. Your binge movie is Lion King? Yeah, that's a good one. I think binge the hell out of Toy Story 1 and 2. 2 is the one. I think 2 is the peak Toy Story. And I think I might be a little biased. The Toy Story 2 PC game. I played it on a PC. I think it was on other devices as well. Dude, I had so many good memories playing that game, and I couldn't even get past the third play. No. Where did I get stuck at? Where did I? Oh my gosh! I remember I had vivid memories. What was the level I got stuck at on Toy Story 2? Oh, there we go. Final score 1941. I think as long as we don't suck, we'll be fine. Emperor's New Groove. That's another one of my spirit movies right there. But anyways, long story short, I played so much of the Toy Story 2 video game, but I got stuck at some point. I can't remember. I have to go back and rewatch. But anyways, it was on the PlayStation like Plus membership thing, and like 3 years ago, I finally beat the entire thing. I kind of want to go back in time, and I kind of want to make fun of myself for how garbage of a gamer I was. I couldn't get through Toy Story 2. But man, I feel like for a kid at the time, that was a hard. Yeah, I remember asking my grandma, like, "Grandma, help me! The airplane keeps hitting me." My grandma was the goat, man. She helped me get through that level. My grandma was the true G. She was probably a better gamer than I was at the time. Yeah. Oh man, Kung Fu Panda with your sister. So yeah, that's definitely more. Yeah, that's like my siblings binge that. Despicable Me, man. That was another one. That was my sister's movie. She watched that thing nonstop. Anyways, same boat but KOTOR. At least that's respectable. You know, it's like, oh, okay. But Toy Story 2, I don't know if you want to brag about having trouble playing Toy Story 2, but yeah, literally playing KOTOR right now. I will say the KOTOR mechanics, like, that's why I'm actually really looking forward to the, I don't know if it's a remake, remaster. I think it's a remake. I don't think it's a remaster, if I recall correctly. The mechanics didn't age very well in KOTOR, I feel like. The story's great. Like, that's why I feel like if you want to know about KOTOR, just watch watch a YouTube documentary series or something. The gameplay, it didn't age too well. Last I remember playing it. Yeah. KOTOR 3-1, yeah. Yeah, Galactic Legends, Galactic Grandma, yeah. Cars was yours. That was my brother, First Brothers. He was big on that too. Oh man, good times. Let's make sure we don't screw this battle up here. Let's do it. Coming in 2035 at this rate. I'm surprised we haven't had a live action Cars at this point. I can't believe they're doing a live action. My gosh, what are they doing? Live action Moana? Like, didn't that movie just like come out like within this decade? Like, I think there needs to be a rule. If you're gonna do a live action, you gotta at least 2 decades. 2 decades, okay? Less than 10 years? Ah, man, I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of a rule of thumb. Relic Delta ruined your JC. Sounds like another day that ends in what, baby? All right, let's focus up for a second. Stop reminiscing about the good old days, yeah? Do a little spinning trick. All right, hit him at the sweet spot. All right. All right, you take it easy. Take it easy. Just gotta survive. All right, these ships are getting tilted out of their minds right now. All right. Okay, stay with it. Stay with it. Let's keep buttering up the sun fact. And did its job. All right, let's go ahead. Bring out Zora. Make him sorry. All right. All right. Power of 1, the power of 2, the power of Hondo. There we go. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Clap that up. Clap that up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, live action Moana before Frozen. Wasn't there like a picture of The Rock going? I don't know why. It's like, again, I'm very biased in this way. I just feel like not a lot of animated movies translate well into live action. And like, where's that Moana? It's like, I think I saw a screenshot. Like, again, you know, maybe the movie's fine. Maybe it's gonna be fine. Where's the picture? Is this it right here? I think that's it. I don't know why Facebook images always come up super blurry. Like, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't, I don't know. It just, I feel like it misses that charm that animated movies bring you. The Rock looked bald even with the wig. Come on, man. Why you gotta do him dirty like that? Come on. Come on. What about Evan McGregor and Beauty and the Beast? Okay, anything with Obi-Wan Kenobi's, it's perfect. It's amazing. I'm not gonna hate on that. All right, one more. Let's see. The Rock needed to get fat for that one. Man, if that's considered fat, I might just be I might be a land whale at that rate. If that's considered fat for that. All right. If live action was worth doing, they would have made it that way in the first place. Yeah, I don't know. Like I totally understand bringing the movie to a newer generation. You know, like how Tron was an older movie that kind of brought it to more of a newer audience. Okay. And I'm sure the list goes on and on and on. Of course, some of them I don't think they hit, even if they had good intentions. But for the most part, I understand the appeal behind doing something like that. But I don't know. It's like, at least you got to give it time. Like, you know, Moana feels a little too fresh still. Yeah, if you're gonna do a live action. Like, I'll be honest. Even the Harry Potter, like, I still feel like it's too soon for Harry Potter. Like if maybe it's like Harry Potter came out in the 1950s, okay. All right, maybe. Okay, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm biased. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Name one remake that was better than the original. One remake better than the original. I wasn't prepared for this today. One remake better than the original. I have to think. I'll say that. I have to actually think about this. It doesn't come to mind immediately. Now, I'll say I have zero grounds to proving this right now because I have to actually experience myself. I want to believe, like, so I don't know if this is considered a remake. When they brought that like, I only seen one Star Trek. You guys probably know my story of Star Trek. Star Trek. What went to 2000? Was it 2010? When did that movie come out? Star Trek 2009. All right, so Star Trek the movie, the 2009 one. So I saw that. That was the first Star Trek movie I watched. I don't know if that's technically a remake from the older movies, or if it's just kind of a continuation. You know, it's kind of part of the same storyline, whatever it might be. But like, I want to imagine that has to be better than the original. Tron, Dune. Yeah, maybe. I think Dune actually might be a good one. Yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, Tron was a continuation, wasn't it? So I don't know if that counts. I think Dune might be the one. Yeah, I think Dune might be one. Like, you know, like Ghostbusters. No, the original Ghostbusters are better. Yeah, I'm having a hard time kind of finding examples, but Batman. But even like, is Batman like considered a reboot? Like, you know, think about 50s or 60s Batman. You know, it's got its purpose and charm, but the newer Batmans I think are just by far better. I don't know if that's considered a remake. It's not even a live action. I mean, well, I guess there is live action in cartoons, so I guess it depends. Maybe Batman movie. I feel like Batman movies do And it kind of fell off maybe a little bit after the Christian Bale movies. But for the most, I feel like Batman kind of got progressively better over time. Anyways, moving on. SBGH remake. This game is perfect in every sense of the word. Don't you dare talk smack about this game. All right, now we got to be careful on this battle. I feel like things could get a little messy on this here. Spider-Man. Say, I'm biased, man. Tobey Maguire, that's my Spider-Man. That was my guy there. Like, I got nothing wrong against Andrew. What's the Tom Holland? I got nothing against them. I think they're doing fine. But man, Tobey Maguire, that to me is Spider-Man. I don't know why. It's just that's how it is. 007 movies, maybe. Spaceballs. Oh, yeah, there we go. Tobey did a good job. It also just had that early 2000s cringe, like Revenge of the Sith had. Like, there's just something magical about that. Yeah. Tobey Maguire Spider movies. Yeah, I was happy to see him make a return to the newer ones. Let me knock out this battle before I get too carried away here. I'm reminiscing too much. Too much good times. Let the good times roll, baby. Let's go put some democracy. Let's see whose democracy is greater. Windu's democracy or Kenobi's democracy? I can't, maybe just bring out one more just in case things get a little messy here, yeah? I don't know. Don't want to mess around here. Let's do it. All right.
Hello there.
Here we go. All right. Let's get some buff unity. And not landing it. Going all on Anakin right now. Oh, not a good start.
Another happy landing. Hello there.
All right, can Anakin survive this? All right, he's still hanging for the moment. I don't know, I kind of want to do unending loyalty, I feel like here.
Hello there.
You know what? I feel like this is the safer play right now. I don't know. All right, I think we're getting our legs back here. I don't know, I'm worried. Once this Mace Windu does the ultimate, I don't know.
Hello there.
All right, we got to get someone out of here. Does Windu have ultimate already? No, okay, we got time. Ooh. All right, here we go. I'm still not feeling comfortable yet. Come on, give me one more good hit. Oh, that's not good. That's actually a problem. That could be a problem. Oh, yeah, I don't like this right now. Do I bring... Oh, man. Do we swarm attack? Do I bring out Clone Sarge? Oh, man. Do I bring out Ahsoka for a buff this spell? I actually have no idea. I think Clone Sarge might be the right way. Oh, man, I don't like what the situation I was put in here. All right, well, I'm glad I brought Clone Sarge in. All right, let's just keep going for right now. Oh, wow, that barely did anything for us. All right, I think I can maybe breathe at this point. Maybe. All right, looks like we're going to have to go after Clone Sarge anyways in a moment. He's that buff, he's eventually going to drop off. Come on. Man, this team is thick. There we go. Full house of ability blocks. Ahsoka's down. All right, I think we're getting our legs. There we go. but man, this got a little touch and go. I think you know, we got to get 5s out before we feel really good about this. Jeez, they just keep coming. Oh, shoot, that's bad. All right, never mind. This just maybe... We're back into it. Holy cow. Touch and go, touch and go, touch and go. Come on, what are you doing? Get out. I think we have to throw this on auto in a second. You know what? All right, throw this on auto. Actually, no, I don't trust you on auto. I think this actually might time out. This took way too long. All right, come on. One more good hit. All right, he's gone. All right. Jeez, are they finally out of reinforcements? 49 seconds. Deep breaths. You're fine. We're good. We're good. All right. I think that was the last reinforcement. I hope so, at least. All right. Come on. There we go. Holy cow. That was probably the longest ship battle I've done in a hot minute. 59 banners. What did I do? 2-shot this thing? Final score. Wowie, yowie, yowie. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. Hey. DeSanto, take a bow. I gotta say, this is probably the most hard-fought GIC this season. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt a little bored this season. I was like, man, actually, I'm doing too good. The only, like, legit Grand Arena... No, yeah, we would. Yeah, there was only... We lost the first one, you know, growing pains, learning, but that was like a win right there. The other one we threw away because we're testing Centil Shah. This is too good of a season. It's kind of weird. I like when things are a bit more problematic, a bit more of a struggle. There I say. Yeah, see you in 5 and 5. Right back at you. Yeah, we cooked. Yeah, we did good today. Clap it up, y'all. Yeah, we couple spots where we had to actually think for a moment, which is a rare occurrence. Yeah. All right. Listen, don't go yet, guys. You guys have to watch Coliseum. Come on. I know you love this. It's the best thing ever. Conquest or not? No, unfortunately, I do not have the time to play Conquest. Conquest, I know this kind of seems weird. I like Conquest when I need to go to bed. I just play it for about, you know, an hour. Gets me sleepy. It's my sleep medication. Pretty much, Conquest I knock out the very end of the day, basically. At that point. Anyways, Delta's in Conquest now. Yeah, I'll play around. I just don't have time to stream it right now. Yeah. Streaming. Coliseum minigame. That's right. Conquest is great. It is. I'm not even kidding. I'm not saying it just to joke around. I have a hard time sleeping these past couple months, and like it knocks me out, man. It does. It's the most boring game mode in this game. I don't really find it invigorating doing the same thing 5 million times in a row. Let's see. Check out the BTS for Maul when you can. Cool details like Sam's scream being in Maul's saber, and fun pics of Sam in the Maul makeup. Casey, when I think it's been 5 years, I actually have not seen the new episode today. I forgot about that. There's a new episode. Hopefully I can get around to it later on today, but I have not taken a look at it. Thanks for the reminder. Let's see what else we got here. Try KOTOR Mobile. All right, that's a fair. No one's ever told me to play KOTOR Mobile before. It's very, very good. Controls are smooth. All right, that's new to me. I have not heard anyone ever endorse KOTOR Mobile before, so that is something I'll have to maybe check out. Actually, it might actually work out for me. I rarely get time just to kind of park and play games. Actually, pretty much not. Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence nowadays. So that actually might be something up my alley. Let's see what else we got here. Aha, CC119, Oppo, great seeing you. Hey, Pop 8. Question, does the Zeta for Visas make a true difference to the Stranger team? Wondering if it is actually worth it. I gotta go pull up her Zeta again. I'm gonna say, based off my recollection, probably not. Here, I'll pull it up in a moment. We'll take a gander at it. Yeah. That's the same game. They have 1 and 2 ported. Yeah, but if the controls are better, I think that was the biggest thing. Like, it's just the controls didn't really age well, I think is what I mean. The story, I think, is fantastic. But yeah, the controls, yeah, you know, it's like not even the graphics. Like, to me, graphics are like lower on the priority. Like, if the story's good, the gameplay's good, I'll take that any day over the graphics. But I think it's just the controls, it's kind of a bit rough in this day and age. Let's see here. Okay, Visa Smart. What does your Zeta do again? As long as it doesn't have the revive part, I really think you're fine. Which is the Zeta? This one here is this? I think this is the Zeta. Well, Visa Smart has no debuff, she has a 6% chance to assist when another ally attacks it. Yeah, it's a little too. This was very specific. Let me just pull up, make sure I'm recalling this. This was very specific to when Sith were kind of prominent. You had Palpatine, you had Trayas that were lurking about. But in terms of Stranger, no, this is definitely not needed. And let's see, Visas Mar. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Tier 8. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. First off, so many problems. Number one, very specific condition. She has to have no debuffs. The other problem, she has a 60% chance of assisting, not even a 100% chance. Third problem, it's against only Sith enemies when another ally is attacking a Sith enemy. So no, I'm not crazy about it. The only time it's actually somewhat helpful, again, the counter chance is nice. She can maybe do a basic dispel all debuffs, but on herself and some other debuff ally. But for the most part, with Zetas being probably a tough commodity for some people out there, I think you can do without it. Yeah, I think you can do without it. It's not great. Oh yeah, it was also fine for the Sith ring. Yeah, because she was able to lock in a couple extra, thousands of damage on there. So yeah, this is a Zeta that's definitely could use a bit of an update. Way too many conditions, and especially in the context of where she's being used today. Yeah, not worth it. Save yourself the Zeta. Throw it on some other things out there. Yeah. How's your casting? Level 75. So CG, I don't know if I'm assuming, I don't know. I think they're losing track of their currencies. I think they forgot to scrap away. Oh, you can't see it. They forgot to scrap away all these Zarek ability modules. I still have 7,000 of them from the previous season. So I thought they were supposed to scrap them, but they haven't. So that's the thing that kind of helps me. I was able to get my casting up higher than I anticipated. So those Zarek ability modules, hey, I'm not going to complain. I would like if they don't scrap this stuff, but I think they have an incentive to make sure they get rid of all this. So we'll see come next era if they get rid of it. But yeah, that's the reason why I got a level 75 cast, because I have all those Zareks from the last one. Yeah, holy cow, goodbye Zareks now. Thanks a lot for pointing it out. Why do you have a level 75? Yeah, so now great. You ruined it for everybody who had Zarek abilities or Zarek materials last season. Although it does seem, I think my favorite thing, besides the TBA, I think my favorite thing is even CG themselves have consistently lately struggled to keep track of their own materials. Where was it at? Yeah, I think this is it, right? Yeah, I think this is the stuff, right? It's way too many currencies for no other reason, just for this over monetization. I think, again, make money. I got nothing against, but like, man, 5 million currencies, like, and it's not like it's a one-off thing. They've, over the past couple months, messed this up quite a few times. So I think even to them, they have like way too many currencies. So I don't know. Hey, as long as it keeps meaning more make goods and more freebies, you know what? Let them be screwing that up. I'm all for it. Are you gonna 7-star Cassian? No, likely not. Even if I got these two girls to 7 stars. Oh, actually, I guess I have the Zarek ability modules. I think I'm not gonna have, I don't know. Well, long story short, no, I don't think I'm gonna have enough crystals to get both KX up and running, and also have the crystals left over. Because again, I kind of took it very easy when the era hit. I was like, all right, let's see how I can manage my crystals. So I only went for the 5-star with the packs, and that got me the 6-star. And then after Synth, it's like, all right, I have a lot of crystals. Let me see if I can go the distance here. And so far, I've been doing all good. So even if I had all the 7-star characters, I still think we'd have a problem hitting the era levels that are needed to get cast. And so long story short, again, unless I get thousands of extra crystals, I don't see how I'm gonna be able to get, that's too many crystals needed to go to 7 stars at this point. But I am gonna get KX to 7 stars. Again, I have the crystals left over. Well, I gotta, in the next week, I'll have the crystals to buy the 12 pack, to buy the 5 pack. Yeah, so in that regard, I'll do it. But the problem is, 7-star character is not enough. You need to spend about $20 per character to get them to the appropriate era level. And that's the biggest concern. I'd have to essentially spend, after 7 stars, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, $120 to get to the appropriate era level. So yeah, this era, nah, definitely not the case. But next era, I think I'm gonna kind of keep doing what I've done. Buy the episode pass. I'll get the characters 7 stars without needing to spend $180, whatever it was, for day 1. Because again, there's no purpose in whaling day 1 anymore, in my opinion. And then likely what I'll do, again, I'm worried that I'm gonna fall behind in terms of making videos if I don't have the newest thing to show in the raid, or maybe they'll be needed for Galactic Legend. Unfortunately, I think I might buy the $20 per character, so that way I could get the 7-star legendary, whatever that might be, going to the next one. But still, what is that? In total, $180 versus $1,300. Still a big reduction in spending, because if I'm not getting the new Galactic Legends, why am I even covering this game anymore? So that's kind of my concern, is that at some point it will bite me in the butt. I think I'll be fine with a 6-star Andor, as long as it's not needed for a Galactic Legend, because as far as we could tell, I'm not... Might be another year before we see him be added as in terms of a permanent guide. Partagast more like part of fraud. Why is your Partagast low level? Do you feel better now? Is this better? Is the level 22 level 21 Partagast? Does that make things better now? Yeah, I mean, I don't need him at a high level right now. Andor's been getting me top, 30, 20, something like that. So it's like, why would I want to invest into Partagast right now? Whoa, where'd that go? Yeah, so no incentive to do so. Right now, Leia remount. All right, quick Leia remount, and then I have to get on out of here. And let me see, make sure I didn't miss anyone else before I get too carried away. Princess Leia, let's go pull her up real quick. Although I don't really use her team in 5v5, but you never know. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Yeah, 2016 mods. All right. Come on, geez. Come on. Keep up with me. Keep up. Let's go offense. I can't remember. We get advantage on her. I think she gets advantage on her, right? I don't think we need crit chance. I have to go back and reread the kit. I'm just going to put something on because I know I'm not going to get around to it. My life is way too crazy busy lately, and I'm going to definitely forget about it come next 3v3. All right, do we have an offense mods? Do we have any offense mods here? Let's just do this first. There we go. Take that. Health, protection. I need something better there. All right, no offense here. Let's organize this by highest offense percentage. No, not crit avoidance. Not protection, not protection. That's it? Only flat protection? That's it? Are you kidding me? All right, whatever. Let's go for it. There's not even speed on this. Why am I wasting modding materials on this? Oh, that's speed primary. Nope. Come on. Nope, not crit avoidance. Not gonna waste time on you. Come on. Yeah, all right, whatever. Just take this. Just take it. All right, I'm not gonna get picky. Just put something on. Better than nothing at this point. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, sim for Partagast shards. Yeah, I'll get it. Oh shoot, didn't want to do that. All right, throw that on. All right. I need one more offense. No, we need two more. Yeah, offense sets are a bit more limited supply. The Astrodar, yeah, we're not really. Oh no, go by speed. Leia, Mason, do you really? You know what? You don't deserve that, bro. I'm sorry, man. Take that off. You don't deserve that. All right, any character that doesn't have Padawan Sabine? Mando, all right, we'll let you have it. Ethano, you know what? I'm eyeing Ethano. I don't think he really, he's fine. You know what? I'm not using 501st that much. We'll steal that from you. There we go. I'll be nicer. All right, and now let's see. Give me a health set. Jeez, why is this game running like a hot potato right now? All right, whatever. Better than before. I'll do some mod upgrading down the road. But if they don't need their mod in 5v5, I'll find something else. I'm sure Thanos gonna be fine regardless. I'll put something on there for another time. Waiting for today's siege will increase the mod cap. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. We've been asking for quite a couple years. And yeah, nothing's quite changed in that regard. I don't think it's gonna happen at this point, unfortunately. All right, what else we got here? Did I miss anything else? We got Oppo, Blaze the Saint. We got Kuda, Manny Jimmy, Wesley Stone. Did I get you? Oh, I didn't get you. My bad. Hopefully you're still here for tonight. Hey, Arnold. When using Luthen with Mon or Saw, whose relic level affects the summons health? Why are you asking such very smart questions? And protection. Also, you're to go. Oh, now I have to answer this question. When using Luthen or Mon Mothma, whose relic? I actually don't know. There may have been a Q&A. I actually don't have this answer. Let me see. I want to look, but this game's running so slow right now. It's actually like kind of ticking me off. Where the heck is Luthen? Yeah, I actually don't know the answer to that. That's actually a good question. I want to say it's Luthen. Let me see. The unit stats scale to summoner stats. All right, this unit can only be summoned if the ally slap. Luthen's the one that summons the trooper, right? It says in his that he summons a rebel trooper, promotes him to commander. So if I had to guess, again, it's just the guesstimation, just basic logic. Unless, again, sometimes the way it reads, it performs differently. Again, there's so many pillars to kit design. Developer intention, what actually happens, you know, how it reads. Those are three different things, and sometimes they're not aligned. I think Bane was a great example when those three things were not aligned. The text didn't match the action, and didn't match the developer's intention. But at the end of the day, developer intention is the thing that trumps both of the other ones. But Luthen summons the rebel trooper, so I'm imagining Combat Carl, the rebel trooper that gets spawned, is scales with Luthen at that point. Yeah, so. But if Mon Mothma summons it, then it's based off her. So I guess it depends. But at the beginning of the battle, the one that you're looking at, yeah, I think that's Luthen. I don't want to put 100% money on it, but I feel like 85% confident in that. Don't you need Mace for the raid? You want to see what I do for the raid now? Do we have a raid up? Oh, we don't have a raid up. I just do one battle. I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time. Just one battle. It's, again, there comes a point where it's like the game doesn't value the time required to do all these tedious chores over and over again. Doing Order 66 back in July does not feel any more unique than it is now than April 2026. It's like, there's a point where it's like, I got to respect my time. I'm just doing one battle. Our guild already hits max crate. One battle. I'll max something out with Pirate King Hondo. I'm not doing 5 Order 66 battles every time it comes around. It's just, there comes a point where I feel like I'm a gerbil on a hamster wheel at some point. Your guild must love you. We got plenty of people like that. You just need a few folks and you're easy peasy. Easy peasy. If they wanted more participation, they can let me know. I'll do it. But for the most part, we get the max crate well before I need to do all 5 attempts by run. I'm a slacker in raid. I'm not afraid. Like, see, it's not like the old raids where there was like maybe something new. Oh, we got Partagast. I wonder how Partagast works in the Sith raid. Okay, let's go check it out. It's just, the raid needs to be on a sim. Once you, like, you know, I would be happy me playing the raid again if I want to try to get a higher score. Like, I got a new team. All right, let me go for a higher score. I remodded it. All right, let me go for a higher score so I could try to get the sim. Like, I think that would be an incentive to do it. But otherwise, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Yeah, that's just how it goes with me. That's how it goes. The only thing I enjoy is Order 63's Lord Vader's is not worth my time. The Lord Vader literally says what's on my mind. This raid's not worth my time. It's like at some point, it's like, all right. It's, imagine if you had to just keep playing the marquee event every single day. I struggle to call the new raids a raid. It's just a glorified marquee event, if that. Yeah, like it's more of a marquee, yeah, marquee plus style event. There's just some points like, yeah, no. I'm good. Yeah. Watch Your Realms handles that really good. Maybe one day CG will learn from them. No, stop it. CG is the greatest of all time. There is no other game. The fact that you would even talk about other games and I'm playing Galaxy Heroes disgusts me. I'm sad that you would even consider talking about another game while I'm playing this right now. Anyways, now I'm just gonna pretend you didn't just insult all of us here. Let's see what else we got here. I'm really looking forward to Kuda's message. He left me in a lot of suspense. All right, let's see what else we got here. What do I think of the Maul Shadow Lord series? I haven't seen the new episodes. If there's something new today, I don't know. But so far, animation's cool. Music's nice. I mean, the plot's, it's slow rolling. I haven't, that can't be like this is the best story of all time. But initial impressions are I'm enjoying it. My only criticism is I feel like the episodes are too short. Like, I'm into the episode. I'm invested. Like, episode's over. It's like, wait, what? That's it? That's it? That's all we're doing? So that's my only criticism. But I haven't seen today's episode yet. So hopefully it's good. I'm hoping it's good. There's a new episode every Monday. 1 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, Monday, 1 a.m. Eastern. They release a new episode. So unfortunately, I have not had the chance to take a gander at that yet. All right. I think we're all caught up. Yeah. I think we're all caught up. All right. 3 and 4 is already available. Yeah, they're releasing in pairs. I think until May 4th, something like that. So I'm looking forward to checking those out today. But anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I want to first thank you guys for being here. For a day, minute, second, hour, an eon, century, I don't know, whatever time that might be. I appreciate you being here with me today. Truly the greatest honor I could possibly ask for. Every moment leading up to today, man, I appreciate it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I didn't want to say anything earlier on. I think I'm going to be making some changes here in the foreseeable future. Before that, let me make sure I give a big thanks to Kamik Sekedio, Kuda, KC Wonder, Spartan, Blaze the Saint, CC119, Wesley Stone, Mike LaPointe, W4X, The Guru, Manny Jimmy. Thank you for keeping the lights on 25/8. 1 extra hour, 1 extra day of partying hard. Now, I don't know, maybe I've been doing a lot of reflecting, doing a lot of thinking lately. You might see me in a different capacity. Maybe the future's gonna be changing here. In the future. We'll see. So just want you to know that I appreciate all the time you've given me up until today. I never take it for granted. Truly some of the best fun I've ever had. But it's like, I think times are changing. I think we gotta, I don't know. Been doing a lot of late night thinking over the past couple months. So we'll see. Some changes. Let's see I don't know. Maybe this week things are going to change up. So don't be too surprised. And hopefully, whatever we do next, you guys will be around and be around for the good times. That's the most important thing. So we'll see. Yeah, stream was fun today. Hell yeah, it was fun. You better believe it. Time for Arnold T101.2. No, that's when Baby Quiggle gets up around. Then I could just have her farm Galaxy of Heroes content for me. Arnold patch notes one, we'll see. But until then, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to send you over to some beautiful soul, whoever's streaming next door. I don't know who that is. Maybe Rabbit Beaver. I'll check it out. Until we meet again, whatever it might be, whether this forum, next forum, always remember. Always, don't you dare forget for a second that it's great to be. That's right. It's great to be in the Empire today. See you guys later. In a wild crocodiles. Don't be a stranger. Unless you're the stranger in game, then don't hurt me, please, okay? See you guys later. Love you. Enjoy your non-Grand Arena week, Hell Week in Galaxy. I'll see you later.